Hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hi, 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 hi. What's up? Is that Chinese? What are y'all writing? What is that? How's everybody doing? What are y'all doing? What's that little symbol y'all putting out in front? What does that mean? See, this is why I be in the inner circle, cause this shit like this don't happen in the inner circle. What are y'all putting in the front of whatever y'all saying? What is that? Why is no one answering me? Do y'all not realize what y'all putting? Do y'all not see it the way I see it? Thank you, Carrie. Appreciate you. Yay, man. It's a YouTube update for a spelling correction. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, y'all might not see it, but to me, as I'm looking at my chat, it's like there's these, they look like Chinese characters in front of everyone that's saying hi. So I'm assuming that they're subtitling the chat or something, I guess. Listen, I don't know. It's been there for a few weeks. Oh, child, you know I'll be paying attention to y'all in the chat. Not enough to be seeing that. That's the first. I think that, but you know what it is? It's when we're in the inner circle in the tribunal. I don't know. It's not that many people talking that fast. I guess maybe that's what it is. This was a lot of people at once in the same shit, and I was like, oh, what the hell? What's up, Kaylee? What's up, Nation? And Nikki about to catch a flight right now. I'll be back in an hour. Oh, you always traveling somewhere. Safe flight, sweetheart. I hope that you get to wherever you are getting to safely. Appreciate you for tapping in with us. God, this computer is so slow. I need a new one. Like, I just bought a new laptop. I need to buy a new desktop. I don't be prioritizing my computer sales or my computer purchases. Yas. Howdy, howdy from Houston. Yeah, I saw Houston. I saw Sweden. I saw. Who else up in here? Uh, where else are you guys from? Where are you from? Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. That is a norm here. If you are new here, oh, look at that. Six. Oh my God. We're already 6 likes away, 5 likes away from 100. Let's go ahead and hit it so we can get started, bitch. You already know it's the beginning of the pod. So I have to start. Well, I said pod, but you know, whatever this is that we do, I have to start with a song because it's only right. And in lieu of and in light of all of the things that I have seen over the last few days that have left me utterly disgusted by fan interactions, fan overreach, fan intrusiveness, just the over expectation of what you think these women owe you, and then just the downright blatant lies and rumors being started, um, for what I have no reason. I felt that it would only be right. I felt that it would only be right for us to start with a song that, you know, encompasses the way that I feel about most of you bitches. And I feel that at this point, a lot of these GL women feel as well. A lot of y'all are posing as fans, but you're terrible. Like, y'all are terrible. No, I see you. I see you. Don't come around again. Please don't come around again. Turn it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Listen. I am. Don't come around again. I do. I do. Get out of here. You get out of here. I believe
When a nigga talk dope, they don't never speak about the truth. They don't never speak about you. When a nigga talk real, you don't even know how I feel. How you gonna tell me what it is? When a nigga say got it, all they know is them, mama right. All they know is turning up the party. All they know is young nigga with a whole bunch of rollers. All they know is young nigga gon' catch a body when a nigga say no. Nigga talking coming off the porch with a bag full of 50 St. Court. Nigga talking trying to fight a gun charge, trying to fight a brick charge. Lawyer ain't show up in court. When a nigga say trial, nigga talking gambling with his life. This how a nigga really earn his stripes. When a nigga say he don't fuck with me like I fuck with him, he ain't finna do something right. That nigga finna snitch. Man, I knew that nigga was a bitch. Man, I knew that nigga wasn't shit. He ain't got no heart. Man, I knew that nigga was a rich. Should've killed him when we went on that lick. When a nigga say bang, nigga they be talking about my squad. Nigga they be talking about my cars. When they say white, nigga they be talking about bricks. I buy that shit off of that car. Talk to him.
Don't come around again. I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, dedicate this song to the motherfuckers that tried to provoke you. Exactly.
Don't come around
Please do.
again.
This is one of my favorite songs.
I
One of my favorite songs.
believe
Like, listen.
I believe.
I believe. When a nigga say bitch, we don't really mean no harm. She ain't gotta be so offensive. When a nigga say hoe, and you say you know what you is, shawty, you ain't gotta be so defensive. Nigga say you bad, that's a compliment, not literally. Have nigga pictures, but you look for a gentleman. Instagram your whole life out to the public, trying to get your followers up, say you sold to the internet. Damn right, it's a cold world. Losing sleep, I'm a little girl. Damn right, hope you don't be like my life. Damn sure, hope you don't be like old girl. True, when a nigga say like you, nigga say what he gon' do, tell a nigga he'll lie. Tell him that a real bad bitch get his own so his money came back. When a nigga say ballin', ask him what's titles in the D's at, not what's clothes and his keys at. Ask him is he ring, tell him that your daddy was a real baller, he was blowing money by the season. Let him know you good, left a couple mil in the wheel for you. Big brother raised right, that'll kill for you. Mama broke bad, left a nigga down bad. I ain't trippin' though, shit, I'm still here for you.
Listen. But,
Don't come around.
oh, no. And then one more.
Again.
Hold on, one more. One more. Hold on. One more. And it's literally, it's by the same artist. You know, Yo Gotti just knows exactly what we need.
Tell a hater I said, pussy. Tell your bitch I said, me. Ass up, face down. One night only, I'm from out of town. Play on new rules, we ain't waiting on it. And if that pussy good, spin cake on it. Plane ticket, hotel, new bag, Miss Chanel, seven sneakers, his and hers.
What?
If you a hater, I just got 2 words. Tell a hater I said,
Y'all just was
and tell your bitch I said, you and them bitches that you came with, all in my section drinking my shit. You ain't fucking, you ain't sucking, what you doing, ho? Instagram and taking pictures, you don't know me though.
Wait.
She said she a fan. Yeah,
Okay,
I understand, but I wanna get in her pants, cause she think it's fuck, cause she licking her tongue out. She said she don't fuck with rappers, I'm like, what you talking about, bitch? What? I got 2 words for you. Tell a hater I said,
Like, overly disrespectfully to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
I said fuck, I don't like them, all of them. When the money come, homies turn to haters. I don't trust them. If the brick ain't coming with a stick, I don't touch them. Want that BMF with the Scorpio. When I bust it like a bitch when she twerk.
Hey.
Y'all niggas work.
Hey.
Clown ass niggas, we should put you in the circus. In the cage with the lion, let them have you for dessert. And testifying on your homie, took a deal, but wasn't worth it, nigga. I met this bitch, she said my friend, she wanna. I like your friend, but really, yo, I wanna. And if I hit my roadie, though, he gotta fuck too. Now put your middle fingers up and scream.
Okay. Okay, listen. I'm gonna start with 5. I'm gonna start with 5. I'm like, when I read that, I couldn't even finish it the first time I tried to read it because I was shaking. Like, I was literally shaking. I was like, there's no fucking way. I was like, there is no fucking way that someone could be this boldly intrusive to where they would reach out to. Hold on, I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read what she posted. I'm gonna read what she posted. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. So, this was August 3rd, 2026. So, yesterday. Yesterday for us, yeah. Now 2 days ago for the people overseas in Southeast Asia, time zone, Thailand, all that. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is from Phi, by the way. She said, hello, everyone. First of all, I want to thank everyone so much for all the love and support you've given me throughout. Every bit of support means so much to me. But today, I'd like to talk about one important thing. Recently, there have been incidents that have affected the privacy and safety of Phi, as well as her family, those around her, and close acquaintances. These include attempts to find, request, buy, sell, or share personal information, and even instances of people visiting her private space. I'm shaking now again. This has caused Phi and her family anxiety and has impacted their daily lives. Therefore, I would like to ask everyone's cooperation in refraining from searching for. I can't believe she's fucking having to ask this. Therefore, I would like to ask everyone's cooperation in refraining from searching for, requesting, buying, selling, or disseminating any type of personal information about me and my close associates. This includes addresses, places of residence, places where I regularly live, telephone numbers, or other personal information. Also, please refrain from coming to or waiting for me in my private space without permission. I can. If I ask everyone to show love and support through appropriate channels and to respect each other's personal space, as this is a fundamental right that everyone should have. In cases of privacy violations, including the unauthorized buying, selling, dissemination, or use of personal information, as well as stalking and harassment, Phi and her legal team are gathering information and will take legal action against those involved to protect the rights, safety, and privacy of all parties. Finally, I would like to thank everyone who understands and respects my personal space and the people around me, as well as everyone who has continuously sent me love and support. Thank you very much. Phi Piraya Malison, August 3rd, 2026. And I have a legitimate question. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? She went on to share screenshots of messages that I'm assuming were sent to her close friends, family, associates, and so forth. Um, Listen to this. This is a person, this is the solicitor on the other end requesting Phi's personal information. This is what she posted. This is what they're saying to people. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the country you are in. I am contacting you to suggest a business that could benefit us all. A business that could benefit to reduce the violent, the violent violation of privacy that these people are perpetrating to a business proposal. My God. what are we doing in this world right now today? You reduce this woman's, bro, that's crazy. They talking, listen, let me listen. Listen. We know of your closeness with a member of Phi's family, and then goes on to mention the person that they were close with. I'm not going to mention it. Phi put it out there so you can go see it if you would like. And we also know that it is a simple friendship. I know a group of Chinese P5 fans who are interested in buying any information that you could give from P5. Hmm. Okay. I'm not going to say what I really want to say because I just don't want to be canceled this year or stalked or harassed or whatever. But y'all, what are y'all doing? As long as it is in reference to the information that they want to buy or they're seeking, as long as it is real and verifiable information, they would be willing to pay large sums of money. The same procedure has been carried out with several people close to her, and the result has been satisfactory. Fi, I know you don't know me, and we've interacted twice. That means way more to me than it does to you. I'm just some person on the internet that was talking about you. You seem to happen to come into my live a couple of times, and you were very kind and generous, blessed me, and laughed and joked around, and you're just a sweetheart, and I appreciate that. But I know this may never this may never hit your ears, and you may never see this video. But I'm speaking to you as an elder because you are P5, but I'm older than you. Shrink your circle. Shrink your circle. You do not need them. You don't need all these people. Shrink your fucking circle. Please. The only. This same procedure has been carried out with several people close to her, and the result has been satisfactory. Shrink your circle. You will find that the older you get, the more mature you get, you start to spend time with less and less people, because if life don't teach you anything else about another motherfucker, it's that you can't trust anybody. Anybody. I don't give a fuck how long y'all have known each other. I don't give a fuck what y'all been through to get through the fire. And they will turn their ass on you and put a knife in your fucking back. Immediately. Shrink your circle. And even if they're just using this to propagandize their business deal and make it seem like it's more lucrative than it is, or it's worked more times than it has, I'm concerned. Because this is the first proof and evidence we have of this. But I remember when it was Fi and Yoko when they found out where they were staying because somebody had sold Fi's passport information. Am I misremembering that? Am I misremembering that? Because I do recall once upon a time that they already had a situation like this because somebody had ended up selling Fi's passport information and flight information. Shrink your circle. This person goes on to say, I would show you evidence of this, but we prefer to protect the identity of the people who will provide us with information and also protect our own identity from future demands. You know how I know? You know how future demands, bitch. You mean future incrimination. You know how I know you doing something wrong. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. You can have whatever opinion you want to have about me. You can like me. You can not like me. You can love me. You can adore me. You can just, she cool. Sometimes you fuck with me. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes I'm brash and annoying and cringy and all corny and all that other shit. You can, whatever the case may be, bitch, you know who I am. You know what I look like. And I stand by everything I say, wrong or right, with an apology if it's wrong. Y'all know me. I can fall on my sword. But I stand 10 toes down. I put my face out here. I'm not hiding behind anonymity. I'm not a fucking keyboard warrior with my whole goddamn chest. I'll be right or wrong with my whole goddamn chest. At least if you're going to do some shit like this, don't be a bitch and hide behind anonymity and have the audacity while asking to violate her. Oh my God. While asking to violate Fi's privacy. You talking about protecting your... Ninja, oh God, this is why I didn't want to talk about that. I thought I gave it enough time. I thought I gave it enough time. But ooh, I hope karma knocks on your door tonight, baby. Ooh, I hope karma knocks on your door today. Cause are you fucking kidding me? You have the audacity to say you will protect this person's identity and the identity of the people who have already betrayed her, and you want to protect your identity as you pursue information to violate her privacy. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh my God. And you know what? One thing I don't like, and I've seen y'all do this, when fans do find out who somebody is, and y'all put them out there, stop covering their faces. When people do shit at these events and stuff like that, stop covering their faces. Now, if it's illegal in your country to expose somebody's face, then don't do it, because I know some countries, especially Asian countries, it's illegal to show somebody's face without permission or consent. Okay, that's fine. I'm not telling you to risk going to jail over some shit. But what I'm saying is, if you're in like in America, we can do that shit. Show these people faces, because I cannot stand the fact that Fi, Lena, Ling, Orm, Mew, Charlotte, Look Me, Sonia, all of them have to sit there with their faces out and listen to your lies, your rumors, your speculations, your privacy invasion, all of this shit. Even me. I gotta sit here sometimes and listen to people tell me who they think I am based on a couple of things I said on the internet. You don't know people. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know what they're going through. And the audacity to say that you will protect their privacy and protect their identity as you seek to pursue to destroy Fi's privacy. Y'all are disgusting, bro. People are disgusting, bro. Like, I can't believe this. This sentence is the fucking ironically funniest shit I have ever read in my life. I would show you evidence of this, but we prefer to protect the identity of the people who will provide us with information and also protect our own identity from future demands. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. As you seek to pursue somebody else's, the invasion of somebody else's privacy. Okay, cool. Fi is, Fi closer to Jesus than I am. I think Fi is closer to Jesus than I am. And see, that's that Fire Libra, ain't she? That's that Libra shit. See, that's why the air signs, the Gemini and the Aquarius, myself, this is why we be looking at them Libras like, you old fucking bleeding heart ass motherfuckers. They be pissing me off. Every Libra I got in my life, I have to stand up for them. They just got the biggest hearts in the world. They will sit there and just let you be like, what the fuck are you doing? Wake up. These people are not here for you. These people do not have your best interest at heart, but they be some loving ass Libras, bro. They be some loyal ass Libras, bro. They just be in there. They not giving people umpteen times, and I just be like, bruh, Fi is too fucking gracious with you bitches, because the way I would be on the internet, I would have lost all my fans. I would have lost all my fans. Fi, let me be your angry translator. If you ever seen Key and Peele, Fi, Key used to do the Obama's angry translator. Please, Fi. Please, bruh. The next time you have a press conference, I will fly the fuck in. If you ever want to address some shit, just let me know. And you say whatever you say in your gentle, kind, soothing, melodic, motherly tone, and then I'm gonna come right behind you and say what the fuck you really feeling, and I'm gonna say it in an abrasive Aquarius. I'm here to offend every good goddamn body Paul Mooney type shit vibe in the room. I want you bitches walking out and saying, oh my god, she's really as bad as we think she is. You good goddamn right. Cause the way she sit here giving y'all grace, man, I'd have been looking motherfuckers IP addresses up. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. See, I'm built different. I would have reverse searched your. I will not admit to any. I will not admit to any conspiracy to commit any crimes. I'm saying that I believe in. I'm in old school. I was raised as an old school Christian. I believe in an eye for an eye. An ear for an ear. A stalk for a stalk. A violation for a violation. I believe in reciprocity. I believe in reciprocity. I would give as good as I got. Oh, I would give as good as I got. I absolutely would. Then it goes on to say, as I expressed before, there have been people close to her who have provided us with valuable information, and they have been well paid. Wow, Fi, baby, you can't trust nobody, sweetheart. If you are interested, you can contact us. We guarantee that we will never reveal that it was you who gave the information. This is the information that they're asking for. Are you ready? Where she lives, where her close friends live, date of private events, flight times, locations, places she goes, personal phone number, where her sisters study. What does that have to do with Fi? That is terrifying. That is terrifying. What does that have to do with Fi? Why are you involving her little sisters, bro? Her cousins and her auntie? What are you doing? What does she do in her free time when she goes out to have fun with friends? Where, with whom? Any information will be very, very, very well paid, and we reiterate our commitment not to give birth to the names of our confidants. This account will be deleted below as a precaution, but later we will contact you for an answer. Remember that we can all earn a lot. They are high figures. You won't regret it. This is It's not extortion, because extortion would be if they were doing it directly to Fi, like trying like extorting the info. But this is, what is this? There has to be a crime. There has to be a crime there. Because it's not extortion. What is it? But I'm talking about, I know it's stalking harassment. I'm talking about the specific legal crime of like taking illegal information, like paying to get information that isn't readily available on the internet. Like, I want to know. I feel like there's a name. There's a specific crime that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking financial. You guys are talking. No, I'm not talking about doxing or anything like that. I'm not talking about doxing. I'm talking about a financial crime. There is because it's gonna be easier. Trust me. Why do you think when they go after bad guys, they end up getting them with financial crimes? A financial crime versus a cyber bullying type shit is gonna be easier to prove. I'm trying to figure out if there is a financial cyber crime that this falls under. Like umbrella that this falls under. I feel like it has to be, especially because it includes the transference of funds, like money, like actual money. I gotta look it up and do more research. I gotta look it up and do more research. But it's a financial crime. It's a specific financial crime that I'm thinking of. I just can't. I can't think of the name or the context that I can't think it through right now. But yeah, identity theft. Mm, okay. Well, it would depend on what they do with the information because identity theft is the stealing of the identity and using it. You have to use it. Like, there's one thing to obtain somebody's identity or like their information. It's another, but you have to employ it. Like you can't. No, it's not extortion. That's what I said. I was like, I don't think it's extortion. Um, but I think identity theft is getting closer. Fraud, phishing, maybe. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, I'm thinking of a specific financial crime. Like I know that there's harassment. I know that there's stalking, cyber. I know there's all kinds of cyber security laws that are being broken as well somehow, some way. But also, I'm looking for criminal solicitation. Yes, yes, yes. I think that's okay. Okay, hold on. Let me look that up. Let me look that up. Now, okay, solicitation. Yeah, okay, that sounds better. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Because you're soliciting somebody to commit a crime, and it's a financial benefit to it. Let me see. The act of asking, encouraging, or paying another person to commit a crime. Yes. Okay. Yes. Because they are essentially paying them to harass, stalk her, and then violate her privacy. Yes. Thank you. Who said that? MJB. Shout out to MJB. Yes. Criminal solicitation. That's what. Fine. God damn it. Somebody get this a fact. Wake up. What time is it? It's like 2 o'clock over there. Fine. Get up. God damn it. Fine. It's criminal solicitation. Five, I know you probably got lawyers and you got a good legal team and everything like that. Criminal solicitation. It's going to be easier to go after criminal solicitation than it is to do the harassment and bullying and stuff like that in Thailand. Because trust me, if it was that easy, Ling Ling and all them other girls would have already been had all these people locked up. There. I don't know if there's laws to protect us, I'm saying, or whatever, but there's like a lack or a lax in harassment protection laws in Thailand specifically. So I think that criminal solicitation will be her best bet. I think criminal solicitation will be her best bet. And it's worse because it's on an international level. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, that's where you get into the RICO. Nessa said that. That's where it's given RICO. Nah, fuck jail. Motherfuckers should be in prison. Unfortunately, don't paparazzi and journalists pay snitches for celebrities' private personal information all the time, or am I way off? So here's the difference. The difference is if you're involved in a situation. So normally the way that journalists get it is they get it from somebody who's right in the situation, right? For instance, they can be held legally responsible if they solicit information from a third party. But if they pull it from somebody who was in the shit with them, like a part of it, then it's not the same thing. But if they are asking somebody to go and violate two other people, now we're talking about, okay, now we're getting, that's the criminal solicitation part. And so there's levels to it. The paparazzi can be charged with all kinds. They do get charged. As a matter of fact, paparazzi get arrested all the time. But paparazzi get arrested all the time. For the record, yes, they do stuff like that, and they also get arrested behind a lot of those charges. But a lot of it, but a lot of it is misdemeanors. And a lot of it is fines over like heavy prison time because these are considered victimless crime. I know that sounds terrible to say because a violation of privacy is a victim. There's a victim, but they consider those victimless crimes in the meaning like there's no body or bruises or anything like that. There's no criminal, violent criminal element to it. So that is normally. Unless it leads to identity theft or something like that, that's when you can start stacking charges. But if it's just like, oh yeah, we take these pictures or something like that, then yeah, it starts to get that water gets a little murky, and they just pay a little fine, and it'd be worth it because they be selling them pictures for like fucking $75,000, and then the fine will be like $500. Just be pissing me off. Loopholes everywhere, and that's the thing about legalities, bro. I love legalese. I try to study law journals and I try to learn as much as I can about uh just the legal process, especially in this countries when it's just so unfairly used against so many marginalized people. But man, learning about the criminal justice systems in other countries, our shit is fucked up here in America, especially now. But god damn, at least if somebody's harassing us and doing what they're doing to fight at the level they're doing it to us, fuck getting on the internet and making a post. We take that shit straight to the harass. Listen, you can get a restraining order against somebody in the United States. You can get a restraining order against somebody if they call you back to back 3 times and then show up at your house unannounced. That's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but the way we get, and maybe we like that because everybody got a gun out here, so they like we can't take no chances, bitch. I mean, how many times he call you, bitch? Get that restraining order now. But yeah, the they don't have a lot of protective laws out there for things like this. And I don't think that well, I can't speak to that because I've only been following their entertainment industry since the GL explosion with Gap and Inglot and Free Becky and Show Me Love, but it feels like they're figuring this out. Like it feels like I don't know if they've had it at this level before with the obsessive fans, especially coming from different countries. I think that they probably have had to deal with their own crazy fans in country, but because these GL stars are bringing in so much global attention and global crazy that they're not used to, and then now you're talking about different countries and different things like that. Because I'm not gonna talk about that thing that happened at that GMMM TV event where a fan and a worker got into it. I'm not talking about it because I just don't want no problems. Them motherfuckers is like the Barbs, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But it gets murky. No matter who's right or wrong in that situation, they're almost always gonna side with the foreigner because they just don't want no problems, especially depending on what country they're from. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it gets real murky, and so there's not a lot of laws that protect these women and the men, these stars out there, and it's very unfortunate. Oh no, there is a ton of shit like this in the BL scandal. Are you serious, girl? All you gotta do is pay attention. The dudes be up on the dudes are constantly going through it. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy. That's the problem. Do they have stalking laws? They're developing them. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like this shit is happening. Like there are laws against like harassment and stalking, but there's no like real. The punishments are not severe enough to. This is what I'll say. The punishments are not severe enough to deter. Okay. That's the problem. The problem is that the punishments are not. The punishments are not severe enough to deter. And that's the problem. See, listen what Astronaut just wrote. International financial criminal solicitation and fraud in Thailand carries severe penalties way heavier than harassing and stalking. I'm telling you that now. Primarily including imprisonment ranging from 3 to 10 years, heavy monetary fines, and asset forfeiture. That's why I say, think about it, whenever they went after mob bosses, whenever they try to go after them criminally, that shit never works. No matter what, whoever they try to go after criminally, it never works. The only way to bring motherfuckers down is to go after their finances. Because money don't lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. So normally if you can tie a financial crime, that's how they bringing all these rappers down. It's not even the murders that they really bringing them down with. It's the solicitation and the drugs and the paying for the murders and soliciting it. That's how they get them with all these RICO charges. So it would be a better case to pursue in the vein of that international criminal solicitation and fraud for sure. You said, shouldn't Fi have good lawyers prepared for crazies like this? I'm assuming she does. We're speaking from a place of ignorance in as far as her internal company infrastructure. I don't know. It said in the letter you were told. It said that her and her legal team were prepared. They already gathering information and they're prepared to move forward and pursue charges. It ain't no prepared. No, just do that. Like you should just be actively or let me not misquote because maybe they did say that they were actively moving. I don't care if people stop or not. It needs to be retroactive. You gotta go. This person, whoever this is dangerous. This is beyond dangerous. This is not a person that you go, okay, they stop, because they might stop for 3 months, 6 months. Like you said, they're smart enough to delete these. They send out the message and then they immediately delete the account. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. But let me see what she said again. Let me see. I don't want to misquote her. I don't want to misquote. Let me see, what did she say? She mentioned, it says, in case of private, including others. Yeah, it's right. Fi and her legal team are gathering information and will take legal action against those involved to protect. Okay, cool. Okay, so yes. Okay, so to me, it sounds like she is gathering information and actively pursuing. That's my thing. Don't back off, because sometimes these people will go and sit back and they'll get quiet on the creek type shit and let the noise die down, and then they'll pop back up in like 6 months with the same shit. But this is super dangerous, guys. I'm talking like, this is scary dangerous. There is no reason why anybody should be doing this shit. This is so scary, man. This is so, and then what you gonna do with the information? See, to me, it's not even the information that they want. To me, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm into the modus operandi. I'm into the methodology. I want to know the psychopathy behind what the fuck you're gonna do, and why you're doing it. What are you gonna do with that information? Why do you need that information? What are these fans who are supposedly soliciting this? What are these fans gonna do with this information? Show up where she is, try to catch her with somebody or what? I don't understand what's going on. And then I saw, listen, I don't really even understand the inner workings of whatever it was that I thought I saw. So I'm not trying to speak too heavily on it, but I have to bring this up too, because some of y'all scare me and I don't know what it translates to. When y'all do certain things. I saw somebody write and I'm no disrespect to this person. I'm not here to speak about this person. I'm just here because they're not the first person I've seen do this. But I saw them write out for all intents, for what I could tell, looked like a ChatGPT legal document requesting that Fi sever publicly all ties with Yoko and blah 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 blah. And I mean, like, I'm talking about like full legal dissertation. I was like, I don't and I was like, okay, because here's my thing, right? Okay, let's say that whatever you want to do that for, whatever your reason, why not send it to them? I don't understand the reason you would publish a legal document or legal it's just weird. I don't, some of y'all think that y'all have rights that you don't have. Why would they don't, you don't, listen, I promise you, whatever connections, and I don't give a fuck how this makes people feel. You can cancel me again at this point, I guess, whatever, let it be what it is. I'm gonna be quiet on the creek. I'm not gonna be quiet on the creek, I mean. Let me say it like this. As far as I've seen, now I'm not necessarily in the circle anymore because, you know, but, as far as I have seen, there's nothing connecting Yoko and Fi publicly anyway. So I don't understand. Aside from, they are still being nominated for awards. I don't know why or how, but they're being nominated for awards and they're winning. And I don't know. I feel like that's the fans being messy. I don't know how the nominations work, but the voting is definitely messy as fuck, and that's being done by the fans. So I don't think you're in fear. I don't think you have to worry about them showing up and like accepting an award together. Like, I don't think that's, you know what I mean? But it's weird to like write a legal, I mean, like, y'all, this was a fucking legal document, like, you know, to whom it may concern the parties and like, it was legal, like, it was written in legalese. And I was just like, now look, I know I be posting some shit sometimes. I be posting unhinged shit all the time, okay? I'm still trying to find out why Mew's thumb was in Lena's waistband, and I posted that, and I asked the question. But certain shit, I would cringe. Like, y'all don't cringe? Can you tell, is it like a social disorder that you think people can't tell when they being weird on the internet? You wrote a legal document and put it on Twitter. I'm sorry. Why not just send it to her? Email it to her business or something. Why would you? Yo, putting that shit on Twitter it has to violate Matt. Like, if it, especially if it's an ongoing thing, like, why would you publish a legal document on the internet for people to scrutinize and manipulate and do? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like some people just don't necessarily read social situations the way that, the rest of us do. And it's okay. Because we're all allowed to be a little cringy and a little corny. But when you take, bitch, I had to scroll. It had, it was a thread. I was concerned. I was concerned. But putting a legal document on Twitter is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand what y'all, like, you thought that if she saw it there, she was going to be like, oh, did you... You put it there and you thought she was going to say, well, there is a valid, stable request on a reputable legal platform. I must look into this. I must pursue this. I don't know what you guys are, I don't know. And I can tell, I feel like you put a lot of effort into it, or you just went into Chat GPT, and said, give me some bullshit. Yo, y'all are scary. Y'all ain't scared of yourselves? I would be so, cause oh my god. I hope my family will intervene. If I called my mother and told her that I was writing a legal document to ask Fi to publicly denounce and disconnect from Yoko. Let me see. She at work. She gonna be mad as hell I'm bothering her at work. I got to see. Because now I don't even know. Maybe the people around her think she's doing something important. Because what if she lying to them? My family thinks that I'm important in the GL world. I be lying to them. Hey, Lovey.
Hey, Siri.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I need help writing a legal document. I was thinking about, I want to, Fi Malasorn, right? From Fayoko. I want to write a legal document requesting that she publicly denounce and disconnect from Yoko. And I want your help writing it, and then I'm going to post it on Twitter.
Why are you going to do that?
Exactly. Thank you, mommy, for being exactly who I know you to be. Why would I do that? Thank you, love. Thank you.
That's not your role, and why would you do that? And that you're totally out of your lane.
You're absolutely right. That's not my role. That's totally out of my lane. It's crazy how, you would literally immediately be like, why would you do that?
Yeah, and the last part that is, that ain't none of your business.
What? It's not.
It's none of your business to be dictating what somebody do with somebody, how they do it, and when they do it. You gonna send a legal document? You have not only stepped out of your lane, you have been very presumptuous in thinking you have a right to do that. You need to back it up, get out of the way, and sit your ass down somewhere because you are out of line.
Yes, mommy. I'm sorry.
Period.
Yes, ma'am. I won't do it. I promise I won't. I'll delete the first draft.
You please do, and if you send it out, I promise you, I will disown you for some stuff like that. That is just so disrespectful, out of your lane, totally rude.
What did you think? God. Hold on. What did you think? Hold on. What did you think when I was saying it?
You done lost your mind.
Because you know that just ain't who?
That's not you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, my love.
And that's not how we do business, and that's not how we deal with other people when it comes to society. You don't have a right to step in and
I done got
tell
it started,
somebody
y'all.
disconnect themselves from somebody just because you don't like them
It's
being with
it's
that person.
it's okay.
That is the most sickening
It's
thing I've ever
I
heard. Well,
it's
not ever heard, but
yeah.
it is one of
It's
the most sickening
it's
things I've
okay.
ever heard.
It's okay. I love you. I love you. Breathe, baby. It's okay. I love you, mommy.
I know you were testing me, right?
Yeah, of course you know I was. You know I would
Okay.
never. Come on now.
Cause I know you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I know who I raised.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's why you was like, why would you even do that? Exactly. I love you though.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Love you too.
All right. Trigger shorty. I triggered her, bro. But see, exactly. Listen, you see how my mother just went off on me? That's how that's how that person's family. That's how that person's family. Listen, that's how that person's family should have went in on them. There is no way my mother would never let me. You heard she said I disown you for some shit like that. My family would never let me make a fool of myself, bro. My mother would never let me make a fool of myself. But listen, that she was like, it's disgusting, it's sickening, and it is, and it's mad presumptuous. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, bro, and again, this is not bashing that one particular person. I've seen a bunch of people do it in a different fandoms. I've seen it before. It's just weird to me, bro. Like, it's just you're so out of your lane. And then you think that by making it into a legal, like putting it in legal jargon, that for whatever reason, people are going to respect it more. The people that respect it and cheer you on are also beyond borders. Hey, yo, I'll be cracking myself up, dog. Hey, man, the people that's cheering you on are also beyond borders. That's like being like, they said that they see the motherfucker too. You in an insane asylum. Yeah, if you walk into a room full of people with the schizophrenia and delusions of, I'm certain that y'all will see the same fucking apparitions in the corner talking to y'all, eating gravy and shit. Just gravy, no mashed potatoes. All right, so listen. We gotta stop the weird stuff. We gotta stop the weird stuff, bro. We have gotta stop the weird stuff. Mama gotta make a trip to Thailand. Oh, don't worry, I'm bringing her for sure. I'm bringing her for sure. This is actually scary, and you have to be so deluded in how you see interactions with other humans. Like, who the F do you think you are, bro? Like, I don't even... The audacity. When Fi came into my TikTok live, I panicked, started hyperventilating, ran upstairs and got a squishy ball and didn't believe it was her. You out here writing legal documents talking about some, hey, I need you to go ahead and get on this. What? Oh my gosh. The audacity. Oh, you get one interaction with Fi and you want it to be a legal, you want to have a conversation about legalities. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, we're not doing that. That's weird, bruh. But, you know, my prayers go out to Fi, her family. Shout out to whoever that was reached out to, because I'm assuming that's how they got the information. That's how Fi got the information. That person was reached out to, and then they chose not to give any attention to that evil ass, wicked ass witch, warlock, whatever it was on the other end. And they gave that information to probably Fi's close person, and Fi's close person gave it to her. But yeah, man, it's disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's sad, but listen, if you've been here for a while, and you've been here since them Fi Yoko days, and you remember what it was when we was going through that, the tea time. Remember that? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When a more became no more, and all the shit that happened, and it was crazy how fast them people flipped on Fi. I said, bruh, Is it that is Fi just so nice and good hearted that she can't tell that she don't got genuine people around her? She just think everybody love like she do. I think that's the problem. I think Fi think everybody love like her. But if y'all remember, y'all was here for that shit when that Amore shit happened. Man, them motherfuckers went hamburger. They went hamburger, bro. And I was very, I mean, these were people that was smiling in Fi's face not even a week before. That's, woo, child, listen, that's why I put no trust in no, I put my trust in no man. I put my trust in no man. You can't, man. You can't. You can't. People gonna disappoint you every time, no matter how long y'all been rocking, no matter how close you think you are. They gonna every time. Every time they try, it was the way that after the whole thing went down, they tried to play Fi to the left like she was broke, and they came and saying Shoulder came, scooped her up, let her ride around in her whip and shit, and was like, yeah, she da 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 da. Man, listen, it's funny. Listen, if you want to know who your real friends are, and I tell people this all the time, if you want to know who your real friends are, get up. Get up. Watch what happens to you when you start getting truly blessed and start getting attention and recognition and star power, influence. See, Fi was a star before and she shined brightly, but it was from a distance. But when blank happened and the Fayoko phenomenon happened, that star went from being light years away to being right in our orbit. And it was burning brighter than our sun. And everybody that acted like they fucking loved that she was finally getting recognized for all of her time and perseverance behind the scenes and working to get to this place and this platform and have access to this level of audience support and everything like that. Boy, as soon as it seemed like she didn't need them no more, they started kicking dirt on Shorty. They started kicking dirt on her. And to this day, Fi has not said a single word. Everybody else opened their mouth and said something. Everybody else. And to this day, Fi ate all that shit they were saying about her. They called her broke. They said that she was a user. They said that she was whatever. They a liar. They piled the charges on. And the whole time, Fi said, "What have I told y'all? What have I told y'all? Hate cannot live where it doesn't have an audience." Fi stayed quiet. Let them say they shit, and they probably thought they probably thought karma was on their side when that whole shit happened. Now, I'm about to get in my bag now because now the people that piss me off. They probably thought that karma was on their side when that shit went down with Zero Star. They said, see? Oh, I know they sat around with I know that you know they did. You know they sat around and kiki'd, y'all. You know they cheersed.
See, God don't like ugly. The righteous always prevail.
I imagine that's how they laugh. I imagine that's how they laughed. But you know they sat around in their little witch circle, their little coven, cackling and shit, cheersing it up, just knowing, see? But this is why you don't let anybody narrate your story. Because what they see as a failure, God saw it as a repositioning. Bitch, wait. How's she gonna be a boss if she's somebody's employee? What? That's why everything, listen, all things work together for my good. If you're Fi, she has God's favor, and I told y'all favor ain't fair. Fi one of them people that can trip but will never fall. It's like that. When you got a good heart, people don't have to like you. People don't have to like you. God likes you. People do not have to like you when God likes you. When God likes you, that's why they say favor ain't fair. Every single time somebody think you about to fall on your face, God be like, and writes you right back up like one of them motherfucking weebles that wobble but never fall down. Bitch, I'll get the preaching up in here. Don't make me get my TD Jakes rag now. Don't make me get my TD Jakes rag. Shorty is favored. They was like, yo, she left that company. And within 4 months' time, Salon, Millions Max, and Fable ENT. And less than a year after leaving, after less than a year, Zero Star, she puts out her own series that she helped co-write, direct, and starred in with a brand new star. Mind you, Atom did her thing on the pop girly side, but as an actress, brand new. And this don't take away from Atom at all, because baby holding her own against a very bright star. You know what I'm saying? Fire is not an easy person to stand next to and be partnered with, okay? Because she shines bright, all right? Shout out to Atom, okay, for holding it down. But Fire once again proved with a newbie, a brand new star. Fire said, watch this, and Shorty broke the internet. Broke it. I'm talking about smashed it. I'm talking about destroyed it. And she said, you had lightning in a bottle. Bitch, I was the lightning. Oh, somebody turn the church music on. I'm finna start shouting. Nah, hold on. I got you. Nah, I got you. Hold on. I already know what song. Listen, I got you, Five. Here we go. I got you, Five. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. This is my favorite, bro. One of my favorite gospel songs. Listen, she a Christian. I know she done heard this before. This gotta be the song. Listen, Five. This will get you through. Say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God will do what He said He would do. He's not a man by His word. He will come through. Hey, listen. What He said He would do. Yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot who I was talking to. Hold on. I got you. Nah. You want to hear that song, but you want it to be turned. I got you. Hold on. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Is that? Oh, nope, that's not right. Oh, no, wait. Wrong one. Hold on. Damn it. Is this it? Wait. No. Damn it. All right, well, Thought I had it. I don't. I was looking for the remix. But anyway, it don't matter. Because at the end of the day, hold on. Oh. Okay. I got you.
Now I'm out here looking like revenge, feeling like a 10, the best I ever been. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now you're out here looking like regret, ain't too proud to beg, second chance you'll never get. And yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage, can't have this, no. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but no. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry.
Hey!
I'm not sorry.
Hey!
Baby, I'm not sorry. Feeling is fire 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire, but I know that it burns. Baby, finance is the way to kill. Tell me how I feel, but it's such a bitter pill. And yeah, I know you thought you had bigger, better things, but right now this is 'cause the grass is greener under me. Red is technicolor, I can tell that you can see.
Hey!
Yeah, I know how bad it must hurt to see me like this, but it gets worse. Now payback is a bad bitch, and baby, I'm the baddest. You fucking with a savage, can't have this, can't have this. And it'd be nice of me to take it easy on ya, but no. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Being so bad got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Baby, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry.
Go fire.
Feeling is fire 'cause the tables have turned. Yeah, I'm on fire.
Hold on, hold on.
It burns. Talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Oh yeah. Talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. If you talk that talk, baby. Better walk that walk, baby. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's so bad, got me feeling so good. Showing you up like I knew that I would.
Hey! Hey! Fuck that, man. We celebrating 5, man. All you weird ass people that's trying to violate Shorty, you can't stop. What are y'all trying to do? You can't stop her. You can't clock her. You can't watch her. You can't knock her. Just applaud her. Come on, man. Fucking come on, man. Oh God, listen, you guys are you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it one day. You're gonna get it one day. Like I said, none of us are perfect. None of us are beyond reproach. We can all make mistakes. We can all learn from those mistakes and choose to be better or choose to be worse or choose to stay the same. But at the end of the day, you don't get to say who wins and succeed. God and their effort do. Holla. Holla. Just like y'all hate me. It's a whole bunch of people that hate me. Watch me right now. You can't stand the sound of my voice. My cackling laugh makes you want to scrape chalkboards with your nails to replace the sound. And yet, here you are. Hi, how you doing, Stinker Butt? And also, you can't take away from me what you didn't give, sweetheart. That's not how that works. And you think participation equals ownership. Everything that I have, God gave to me. Not you. And when one goes, 4 more come and replace. So bye-bye. All these weird-ass, weak-ass, fucking lingering-ass, hating-ass fans, calling yourself fans, and really you just want to see these women fall. That's what it really is. Now you're disappointed with the choices that they made. All your expectations have shattered. And so now you're sitting here waiting to catch them out Oh my God, what a perfect transition into Lena. What happened? What happened, little girl's cup was a little too. What happened? What happened? That girl's cup was a little too. See, I know what it was, and this ain't a knock against no other fandoms, but you saw it too, didn't you? Bitch. That's what happened. Wait, who? Klaus is in here. What the fuck? Everybody, shut up. Klaus. Klaus is where Klaus at? I don't see. Where's Klaus? The original hybrid. My baby's back. Where the fuck you been? Hold on, y'all gonna have to wait on Lena for a second. Wait a minute. God damn it, we got a family member that's been MIA and the family member's back. Klaus, baby, where you been? We miss you. Ah, Klaus up in this bitch now. Hey, baby. Yeah. Klaus up in this bitch now. You been doing things fair enough, baby. We just happy you back, though. We are happy that you are back. You understand what I'm saying? We are happy that you are back, sweetheart. But yeah, going back to Lena. So Lena went out, and she attended a little Mother's Day event at a restaurant, which is owned by a Channel 3 actress, veteran Channel 3 actress, and her husband happens to be Lena's ex-boyfriend's brother. But that's not the issue. Orm was there as well with McCoy. Like I said, it was a beautiful little Mother's Day event. It was really sweet, really cool. Private invite type shit. And there were a lot of other people that fell through there. But what was interesting was, the are there any JKRs in here? Because I have a real question. I know my JKRs are here. Can I ask y'all how y'all felt? Like, I genuinely want to know. This person, so real quick, if I can talk to the JKRs first. This person said that they were out and about at this place, and they ran into Lena, and Lena was so sweet, and they asked the worker there, staff, could they take a picture of Lena? Staff went over to ask Lena. Lena did not only look over and smile and say yes she can. Lena got up and went over to the young lady's table, and they took a picture together. But that's not the picture that the woman posted when, like, on the main post. She posted the picture of her and Lena underneath as a comment. But the main picture was the girl from a distance, and Lena's all the way over there on the other side of the restaurant, and there's a guy sitting in a white polo shirt next to her on this side that you can't really see because her body's blocking. And then there was another guy in a green shirt who was sitting right here. Now the guy in the green shirt was quickly identified as the brother of, or the husband of the owner, and also her ex-boyfriend's brother. But the guy in the white shirt, they didn't know who it was, so of course speculation ran rapid, and they tried to say it was who, and then they tried to say it was the ex-boyfriend, and a whole bunch of other shit. And at the end of the day, it was all debunked. He was just a guy that was there with some, because it was a full house. It was a lot of people there, and he was just another patron that was there. And when I went, I didn't comment or say anything on Twitter because I just don't like inviting that kind of shit into my space. But when I went onto her page, I noticed that she wasn't a Lena Mew fan. She is a diehard Ling Orm fan, and that's who she was there to see. She just happened to run into Lena. And what I found even more interesting, because I went through her post, was that she didn't get a picture with Orm. She didn't post anything about Orm being there. And I thought that was strange, because if she's a JKR and she's a Ling Orm diehard fan enough to travel out of country to come see them, because she was from another country, doesn't matter where, but it's just interesting that she wouldn't mention that Orm was there, because Orm was there along with McCoy. And then why didn't you make the picture that you and Lena took together where she was consenting be the main post? And then you could have kept that picture to yourself. And what I really didn't like was, after it was posted and it started to catch fire, she left it there. It's still there. As far as last time I checked. Now, maybe it's gone now, but it's still there. And I don't want to be presumptuous, because I know that there are a ton of JKRs that are actually supportive of Lena Mute, and they love when the quads interact, and even when and Bam come in, they just like me. You love Lingorm, you love Lena Mute, you love Bam. You just supportive of the Channel 3 girlies. You know what I'm saying? As long as they getting along and doing everything cool, copacetic, then we cool too. And they all are very good and very cordial with each other. So I understand what the beef is in amongst the fans, but it felt. Hi JB, hi sweetheart. What's up, Queen, and all in the chat? How are y'all doing? Miss y'all. Stay blessed. I miss you guys too. Oh man, I miss some. Who was this? I'm sorry, May. Thank you so much, baby. I've been missing a lot lately, but just want to nominate Nikki for Journalist of the Year. No matter how much I miss, you keep me in it. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. Damn, journalist, that's a heavy title. I would never accept it without the credentials, but I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you so much, sweetheart. So. And I want to talk to the JKRs, because it's too messy to get anyone else's opinion. I want to speak to the JKRs because I think it's fair, since this young lady presents as a JKR based on her page and all her content. How did y'all feel about it? How did y'all feel about it? You said it felt purposeful for sure. And Lena is sensitive as well. Yeah, and that's the thing. Lena's the sweetest person. Lena really, she stops for damn near everybody. Like, she's one of those fans that will feel bad. Remember she said it when she walked past, she stopped, and then she walked, and then she felt bad, and she turned around and went back. Like, that's who she is. It's just, it felt, no, I don't want you to snoop, baby. You don't gotta snoop, baby. I just wanted to know if you already knew it. Yeah, and I saw people asking her to delete it, because they were like, and people were being, and this is my thing, the people that were even asking her to delete it were being very kind in her request and shooting her bail. They were giving her grace. They were like, hey, I don't think that you intentionally are trying to paint Lena in a bad light or to stir drama. So maybe delete this picture and just leave the. But man, that cloud is a dangerous drug. That post got. Let me go. I'm gonna go look and see how many likes it got. Cause last time I checked, that post was doing numbers. I'm talking about big. I'm talking about numbers bigger than the stars. Than Lena and Mew and Ling and Orm. I'm talking about numbers. Hold on, let me see. This joint, bro, this joint has 675,000 views and 14,000 likes, and she has 365 followers. That's why she's not deleting it. And that, to me, tells me everything that I need to know about her. You know what I mean? And about her intentions. It doesn't matter how much traction that post is getting. If it's hurting them, if it's hurt, and Lena, and Lena was so kind. And you know what? What's funny is, because this is who she is in her in her love letters, her chat today, her personal chat, the Lolly's love letters that I'm a member of. She put, kindness is never wasted, and I know that was in response to everything she had seen. And that's just who Lena is. And I think that's why she will always continue to be blessed. And God will always continue to look out for her and have her back. And she'll never get caught up in no bullshit. Lena's honest. That's the problem. Y'all, I know. That's the... shut up, Nikki. Listen. It's just... It felt... like, I don't think that when she initially posted it, that it was meant to, like I said, I'm gonna give her some grace. I don't think when she initially posted it, it was meant to do harm. However, once she realized that it was, and she left it there and it's still there, now you're being intentionally harmful. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. Because everybody was shooting her grace until it stayed up. And that's the same way I feel about Fi. I'm like, bro, like now Lena getting bashed on TikTok, on Twitter. Oh, that's that mean boy. That's that mean boy. And I'm just that motherfucker he in a whole other city right now. He was in a whole other city. Hold on, my brother. Now I'm scared to answer the phone. This is a public live. I can't answer the phone with him. Hold on, not put him on speaker. Hey brother, I'm live. Oh no, it's working. Is this his phone? Oh. Well, call me on his joint. Did he go into settings and turn it off on accident? Yeah. Okay. All right. He said my nephew's phone was doing something weird. I'm the resident Apple tech, so they all call me when something's wrong with any electronic device in the house, mobile device in the house. But yeah. And that made me upset, right? Because at this point it wasn't even about her anymore. One, Lena was just getting all kinds of unnecessary undue hate, and it was sucked because it was coming off of such a great weekend, and with the girls cup and everything like that. We went over that. I got my reaction dropping to that. I did a combined video with Ling Orm and Lena Mew moments. You're gonna love it. I'll be dropping that reaction for you guys, so look out for that. But it's it's unfortunate because it started the JKR versus GBB shit all over again. And I start seeing Orm getting dragged into it, Lane getting dragged into it, Mew getting dragged into it, Lena re-dragged back into it. And I was like, what does this do to help any of your faves? Why do y'all think that by bashing this one over there, it's going to make your fave elevate? That's never how it works. And there's room for everybody. It's literally room for everybody. You know what I mean? You said, nah, not the tech guru of the family. Why does that seem so unbelievable? I literally worked at Apple for like 7.5 years. As a genius. That's what I did. I built, fixed, repaired computers, phones, and tablets, and everything in between. But yeah. So, oh God, and the ghost shit. Listen. Now, I ain't saying that, I ain't saying Lena trucked Ling Ling down on purpose. Because Shorty did try to stop, even with the bubble on. She tried to stop and say what's up. Then she came back and said, but good goddamn. To be fair, though, Ling threw herself in Lena's way, and Ling Ling was laughing on the way down. You'll see that in my reaction when I reacted to the moments and stuff like that. You'll see that. I already gave my whole spiel on the whole thing. I thought it was hilarious. They both were good sports about it. Ling was literally laughing. She stayed on the ground. They did the fake CPR joint, and she was like, and I thought that shit was hilarious. But man, the way these ghost ships be really trying to fucking, and it's so weird, bro. It's so weird. Like, I don't care what moments you capture and slow down and put the slow motion with Lena or Mew, without each other. Like, whoever you want to try to pair them with or partner them with. Ooh, look at the way she looked at Ling Ling. Ooh, look at the way she looked at Bo and all this other bullshit. And I'm sitting here like, they was straddling each other, sticking fingers in pants, touching each other just for no reason, doing cute shit like sending fucking drum major and cheerleader signals across the field on some just fucking, we loved each other since fucking uni shit, just cute as fuck. Sorry. They both brought their little, that came out with the staffs and did all the little, she looking across and then she see her baby and all this other bullshit, and y'all worried about these motherfuckers being this ghost ships. Man, shut the fuck out. Anybody, listen, I'll tell you what. If ever there was a couple aside from England, that I feel confident, I feel overly confident in saying they go together publicly. I ain't saying nothing they ain't said. They girlfriends. I'm not saying anything they haven't said. I can say that publicly. That ain't something that got to go behind the paywall. I can say that publicly. They are girlfriends. That's literally the term that they use for each other. Ain't nobody debunked it. Ain't nobody laughed it off. Ain't nobody said it was just a joke. Ain't nobody tried to publicize or propagandize it away and explain it away and fan service it away. So no, they go together. They introducing each other to friends and cast members on other shows and talking about that. They go together. What the fuck you want me to do? I'm gonna say what they say. Y'all said that if Shelly Down say it, then I had to believe it because that was my standard. And then they said it, I didn't believe it, and y'all said, but Nikki, you said, and then I said, okay, and then I watched some videos, and they was touching each other and looking at each other and being and saying they go together, and so I said, oh, okay, and then I did the same thing with Lena and Mew. I didn't see it, and then all of a sudden in February I saw it. I saw it when Lena slid her hand in that girl's pants. I know I pinpointed the moment. Remember I told you I couldn't remember exactly what moment it was that made me like become infatuated with Lena and Mew. I remember what it was. It was the Chanel event at the end of February, beginning of February, wherever it was in February, when it was, she put her hand, they was standing, and it was like behind the scenes camera, she slid her hand in that girl's back pocket and gripped her ass. I said, nah, I ain't never seen none of them other ones did that. I ain't never seen none of them other ones do that. So, when they debunk it, I'll debunk it. When they stop calling each other girlfriends, I'll stop calling them girlfriends. Right, Lena posted a video on IG with Mew talking about, but it's golden, talking about their love. So it's not black and white no more, and it's not burning red. Now it's golden, warm, safe, stable, long lasting. Celia St. James, my Evelyn Hugo. I'm already tired. I have 16 days. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm on a fucking countdown. I have 16 days. If you don't know, I have promised myself that in 16 days, on August 20th, which will be the anniversary of the Celia St. James, my Evelyn Hugo tweet that Lena posted almost a year ago now, 16 days away. I said that if that post stays up till through August 20th of this year, I said I will do a 24-hour Lena Mew live. And I'm very scared. Because I said that thinking, and I remember the first time I said that, it was before her movie was being announced to drop. Because I can't reconcile why all these major events have happened in Lena's life since August 20th of 2025. Her series came out. Think about it. August 20, 2025, that was before her series came out. So when her series dropped in October, she didn't replace the pinned tweet. That's crazy. When they had their first fan meet in February, she didn't replace she didn't replace the tweet. When they had their first Paris fashion event and went to Chanel, she didn't replace the pinned tweet. When she came home, and she started filming a movie and they wrapped on the movie, she didn't change the pinned tweet. When she went back to Paris, when she got invited to go do Fashion Week or Design Week in Milan by herself, she didn't replace the pinned tweet. When they went back to France, Biarritz, for Chanel, the cruise at the end of April, she didn't replace the tweet. Then she came home, shot the movie again, talked about girlfriends, and the whole time got jealous while Mew was out at the event, and then they went to Manila. Still didn't replace the pinned tweet. Then Please Love came out, broke the internet. Please Love teaser comes out, breaks the internet. And she don't replace the pinned tweet. Her movie, her first movie, this is her dream. She said it. Her dream is coming true. She said this with her own mouth. Her dream is coming true. Her first movie, she's super excited, and she hasn't replaced the pinned tweet. What are you trying to tell us? I gotta read this fucking book. It's right here. It's right here. I have it right there. I gotta read this goddamn book. I gotta figure it out. I gotta read it. I gotta figure this out. My dearest, I always promised I'd tell you the full story one day. The secrets, the lies, the love stories seem so clear to me now that I've spent much of my life chasing the wrong thing. But I found what I was looking for along the way, and for that, I am exceedingly grateful. I do not claim to be an honest person, or even a good one, but I am finally ready to tell you the truth. All my love, Evelyn. I got to read this, bruh. I had to go get the hardcover because I saw the rings and I thought that was hard. That's crazy. I had to get the hardback because look at that. That's pretty dope. The 7 rings of a husband's. But y'all. Oh, Nikki, maybe read the first chapters on the 24-hour. Oh my God, what a great idea. I'm gonna add that. Okay. I'm gonna add a segment, y'all. We gotta at least read a chapter or two. Alright, bet. I'm gonna add that. That's another segment we're gonna add. Right now we got how many segments we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be segment 7. The read along. Yeah. The 7 husbands read along. That's gonna be good, yeah. Good. That's a great call out, man. Thanks for the suggestion, sweetie. That's what's up. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. We gonna have throw it back to them right, throw it back to the True Tree Book Club. Oh, who misses the True Tree Book Club? That's what's up. That's her kiddo. Oh my God. They're so gay for each other. I love it. Who's cooking? My mama. My mama right now, as we speak, is making pecan cranberry chicken salad, some kind of soup, which is gonna be delicious because all her soups are good, and plus I'm a soupaholic. Like I could live off of soup. I would never have to eat another solid food as long as it's soup. All the soups, forever the soups. And then she's making homemade pita bread pizzas. Like individual pita bread pizzas. I don't know why she wants to do all this cooking, but I am not complaining. That keeps money in my pocket. Shawnee Sean, what's up, baby? Nikki, are we going to have a few days notice before you do the 24-hour live? I have to learn how to use the app. I am a YouTube and TikTok person. Oh, you thought I was gonna be doing it on Twitch? No, I think it's only fair for me to do it here. I feel like my biggest audience is normally here on YouTube. It's gonna be a public. Since it's such a special event. It's like an anniversary event. I'm gonna make it public right here on YouTube. You guys will be fine. Everybody should be able to watch and have access to it. It won't be And if anything happens. If anything happens and it gets cut off or something like that, then we'll switch to Twitch, and if you need help, we'll let you know. But I will absolutely give you guys advance notice for sure. I will absolutely give you guys advance notice because the 20th. What is the 20th, guys? Matter of fact, we can kind of plan it out now. Honestly, the 20th is a Thursday, so honestly, the best bet would be to do it Friday night going into Saturday, because if I start, I will start like Friday morning, like Saturday morning at like 1 or 2 a.m. And the reason why I would start that early is because I'm up, and also because I want to make sure that the people overseas have as much time as the people here in the U.S. So in this hemisphere, so I want to kind of balance it out as best I can. So I was gonna start at like 2 in the morning and go from like 2 to 2. So like 2 in the morning on Saturday to like 2 in the morning on Sunday. You feel me? So that way people who sleep, y'all could watch, come back in waves, watch it in shifts or however it goes. Plus that's normally when I'm awake anyway. I normally sleep between like 10 and 2. Right? So I should be good. Yeah, we're gonna need all the candles, bro. We're gonna need all the candles. We're going to need all the candles. All right? So it'll basically be like Friday night for some, you know what I'm saying, early Saturday morning for others, or Saturday afternoon for some, depending on where you are in the world. So that's why I'm trying to like, I'm trying to like, lock it all in like that. If I'm gonna do songs, it's better with Twitch. Not anymore. Y'all sleeping on YouTube now. YouTube. I just played. Were you here earlier, Stank? Maybe not. I'm not gonna say. Maybe you weren't here. But I just played like 4 or 5 songs here. YouTube doesn't copyright. They don't stop your stream anymore. They just make you. They just go, oh, well, you're gonna have to pay them for this. You're gonna have to share your money with the live. Whatever money you make, you're gonna have to share it with them. So that's all. Twitch does the same thing for the record. But this joint gonna be, yeah. We need to stock up on candles. We need snacks. Oh, dude, I wanna make it a I wanna make it a I kind of want to make it a camping live too. I mean, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it, right? Right? And I owe y'all one. Plus, it's cooler downstairs, and that way I can sleep like right there. Mmm. Oh, I'm thinking, yeah, the last tent live we had, bro, was the last tent live we had the 8-hour Fire Yoko love scene analysis one? Or am I tripping? I feel like that was the last one. And if you have never been here for my camp lives, oh, I go all in. I'm talking about cooler, everything. Only thing I don't do is go to the outhouse. I'm gonna get up and take my ass upstairs and go to the bathroom. I ain't no heathen, all right? Not a degenerate. But I get everything, keep it in a cooler. I'm sitting in a tent. Like, I make it like a lot of, ooh, I gotta do, this, since I got time to plan, oh, God. Oh, it's about to be stupid. I got more money to spend on it now, guys. I think, oh, God. Should I get a bigger tent? Oh, my God, this is gonna be stupid. Oh, my God, I'm gonna have to move furniture. I'm gonna have to get my brother to help. I need to measure my living room. It's pretty big. What's more long than it is wide? But whatever. I feel like we can make it work. Move some furniture around. Get a little fire going. Not a real fire, but like a little fake. I'm gonna do it right. Now I gotta do it. Damn near finna go get one of them little Crocodile Dundee outfits, dog. I'm finna go get Crocodile Dundee. Little Crocodile Dundee joint, little vest, you know what I mean? Actually, all I need is the vest. I think I already have the shorts, that's pathetic, Nikki. I've become a cargo short lesbian. I don't wear them out the house, though. I only wear them when I'm doing, like with building shit, I feel that's fine. Is that fine? I feel that's fine. I feel like as long as I don't leave the house with the cargo shorts on. But camo cargos don't count, because I was in the military. Nikki, when you hit 40K, will you also do a long live? Child, sure, because at the rate this going, it ain't gonna happen no time. Shit, I get canceled every 2 business days. No, that's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun. Dress how you comfortable dressing. Well, does think about it. But I think I definitely want to get one of them little khaki vests. You know, the ones that got like the extra pockets and shit, just so I can have like Twizzlers and shit poking out of it. Motherfucking Twizzlers and compasses and shit. You know what I mean? Get your lips ready. That's crazy. Yeah, that's what we're going to... Lips, get your lip... Wait, okay, I'm sorry. Listen, get yourself ready. Get your candles, get your tents, get your snacks, and your drinks. Like... like Weasel, what was a DW? Like Dang said, just call you Dang, baby. You said you should go in your backyard and camp for real. Yeah, I can't do that. I ain't got no backyard, and my mama got snakes, so I ain't. I mean, I have a townhouse. You know what I'm saying? My backyard is my garage and my driveway, and I definitely ain't finna go out there. There's motherfucking spiders out there. I don't actually do nature. Me doing nature in my house is exactly where I need to be. I promise you. Because we wouldn't even be able to get through that shit. You think I would be able to do a 24-hour live outdoors? Do you know me but at all? Oh, I missed you wearing that same helmet. Oh, you missed the bike helmet? I don't even know where that joint at. Where's the bike helmet? Where did it go? Where did it move to? I think I put it in my closet. Yeah, Nikki glamping, not camping. Oh God, listen, y'all already know we GL right? We GL, literally GL glamping. Oh my God, oh my God, that's what I should name it. The glamping live. Emphasis on the big G, emphasis on the big L. For sure. Inner Circle, thank you, KM. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Inner Circle. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, you got to do highlight clips for the 24-hour stream because I just know it's going to be funny. Your editor going to be working hard. That would be a crazy way to throw Paige in the fire. I would never do Paige like that. I would never do Paige like that, bro. That would be a crazy way to throw Paige into the fire. 24-hour live to edit is bonkers. But, it's going to be bonkers for me to edit. It's going to be bonkers for me to edit. But we're going to do it, man. Instead of the candles, I can do a bonfire. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to hold you. We're going to need that. Because remember, we are going to be doing... Oh, Jester just gifted 5 memberships. Hey, dubs for Jester in the chat. Thank you, Jester. You're the best, baby. Yay. Shout out to all the members that Jester just blessed. That's what's up. Thank you, Jester. Nikki, did I miss the release of your last book? I've not heard you talk about it since you finished the cover. You seem like an informant. Who sent you? Who sent you? How'd you get here? What information do you have? I feel like God sent you. Because I've been procrastinating. Listen, man. Yeah, it's still sitting in editing, alright? Alright? I should have been done already, but yeah. Still editing it. I know God when I hear him. And you sound very annoyingly like God. Okay. So clearly you have an in with the big guy. Don't listen to the guy when he talk to you about me. Ew. Don't listen to God when he talk to you about me. That is so rude. And you didn't even include me. At least give me a heads up. Don't ask me something like that in front of everybody. Give me a heads up. Shit. That's crazy. That is crazy. I can already see it reading 7 husbands around a fake campfire having a good time. This is going to be so fun, guys. I think we're going to have fun. We are going to have so much fun. Papo's going to hate us. I'm about to jack his sleep schedule all the way up. I'm about to jack his sleep schedule all the way up, bro. He down there barking right now. I'm about to go get him. Wait, what Klaus say? What you talking about, Klaus? Who you put in time out, Klaus? Who you put in time out, thing? Oh yeah, just so y'all know, Klaus be quick on that time out. I don't even control it no more. If Klaus put you in time out, don't come ask me no questions. I don't even know. Oh, Pebbles caught one? Yo, Klaus don't give a... Oh, I miss you, Klaus. Klaus, yo, Pebbles for asking about the book. Klaus be having my back. No, baby. See, I got the... Oh, shit. Just like the real Klaus. No, Klaus. No, Klaus. I wasn't saying that so that you would block the baby or put the baby in timeout. What is... Klaus, listen. Y'all, Klaus be having my back when I don't even need it. I love you, Klaus. Damn, we gotta say sorry to Pebbles. Somebody go get Pebbles. Sorry, Nikki. It's okay, Stinker Butt. I know you just be having my back, baby. Klaus don't play. Klaus came back and got straight to fucking work. Hey, yo, Klaus got back and got straight to work. Said, excellent. You in time out. You in time out. Yo. That is hilarious. Not Fruity Pebbles. Y'all stupid. Klaus never gave and never did and never could. Klaus ain't never been quiet on the creek. Hey, yo, Klaus ain't never been quiet on the creek. Shit, what you talking about? Right, somebody go check on Pebbles. Klaus, how long did you put Pebbles in timeout? Klaus, how long you put Pebbles in timeout, Stink? Break time is over. Yeah, Klaus was letting y'all live. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, Pebbles should be back. Pebbles may not come back. Pebbles is new, Klaus. I think Pebbles was new. Poor Pebbles. Pebbles is gonna misunderstand this. Oh my God. No, Pebbles, we're just joking. We're a family. This is how we talk to each other. It's all said in love, babe. Come back. That's hilarious. All right, y'all. What else did I want to talk about? Excuse me. Yeah, Pebbles got like right. Pebbles was like, "What? I got timed out." Pebbles was like, "I was just asking a question." Yo, that reminds me of that time I got put in timeout, and I thought Klaus was going to get me, but Nikki ended up doing it instead. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, but what else did y'all want to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? What else has happened? Oh, so Ice and Ice Mena from Player and the little redheaded annoying voice girl that she was with, they separated, and then all of a sudden Ice posts June, and I'm like, is that why June left? Is that why June left? So that she could go and be on Hard Pop and be Ice's new partner? Cause I'm not gonna hold you, I'm low-key here for that. I said, is that June? I saw June and I said, what? I said, ooh. They've been posting together a lot. See? That tea is piping, bro. I was wondering, because I thought it was so, and I said, bro, what happened? Because, now here's the real question though, because what happened? Because June left and they had already shot the pilot though. They had already shot the pilot for her series. So now I'm like, wait a minute. Nikki, did you see Mew got her own place? Man, of course she did, bro. We've been speculating that for weeks now, though. We have been speculating that for weeks. Because I was wondering where she would be staying, because her house was far from their shooting location this series around, whereas Lena's house was close by. So I was like, well, where's Mew been staying? And it's funny because it seemed like she ain't need a place to stay until Lena's dad came home. Oh, this is public. Wait a minute. Yeah, June from GMMTV. Yep. June from GMMTV. Oh, yeah, no, not June and Enjoy. Child, Enjoy when it started her own fucking company. What you talking about? Enjoy said, bitch, these are peons. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my dog. She said these are peons. Peons. Pat, pat. Puppies. You puppy mommy? You gonna beat me upstairs. Boy, what you? Don't act like you know where you going. Don't act like you know where you going. You don't run that around here. Oh, you finna pot? You finna pot? Go ahead, Papa. He said this is Papa the Pups podcast. You finna pot? You finna pot with mommy? Come on. Can June handle ice though? We ain't seen what June can do. At least I haven't seen. Is there any series where June actually got to go all in and go all out? Every series she did was like kitty shit. Papa, come on, calm down, boy. Calm down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on, Bubby. It is definitely time for your bath and haircut. Tomorrow, you got an appointment for your bath and haircut. You ready? You ready? You ready? Listen. Lena's dead. I don't know. The timing was just interesting for me. The timing was just interesting. Your assumptions are way off, so you have to watch and see how far off you were about the baby gay AI computer falling in love with her master. That's what she. Oh, okay. So, spoiler alert, I watched AI Girl. I know that y'all mad at me, ain't you? I watched it without you. Yeah, whatever. I'm glad I did. I'm not reacting to that. I'm not reacting to that. I'm sorry, I'm not. And it's not that it's not it's a it's very innovative. Um, it's unique. But I was a little put off by the whole she saw her as a child, but then also as a sexual partner. I'm sorry, y'all. I just there was elements of it that I was uncomfortable with. And I think that we overlook stuff like that when it's women, and I don't like that. I don't like that double standard of if the master was a guy and was looking at her like she was a child and treating her like she was a child, and then the next day was kissing her, or the same day was kissing her and sexualizing her, we would all be like, wait, what? Yeah, that threw me off, and I didn't like it. And that's within the first couple of episodes that you pick up on that. So it's not like I'm ruining anything. That's what's within the first couple of episodes you can see that dynamic, and it just made me it just turned me off. Um, yeah, it just turned me off. Yeah, Lori. Yeah, that word, the GR word, GROOMING. It felt, yeah, it felt, and for some women, such as myself, or others who have gone through, SA trauma and different things of that nature, or been, in a situation where you were GROOMED, it just, I didn't like it, man. I'm sorry. And I think that we need to have some serious conversations about some of the heteronormative stereotypes and tropes that I'm starting to see, unfortunately, be redundantly repeated throughout all these series. There's a lot of not that I have a problem with age gap stuff, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of infantilization going on, and I know that that's also just a part of a lot of different Asian cultures. I'm not knocking that because it's not my culture, and I don't have the right to speak on that. But from an outsider looking in, as an international fan, it makes me uncomfortable because of the way I was raised in, and what I have experienced culturally as well as personally, and so it just was off-putting for me. And it's not a knock against them, and I know there's a bunch of people that are enjoying it, and I'm not judging you if you are enjoying it. But it was triggering for me. I didn't like it. I was like, no. If you can, no. And she was and is childlike. And that's the part. It's like, yeah, that's a robot. And she is a computer generated, or I'm sorry, a computer programmed robotic or whatever. But I don't know. I get it. But then also that's weird. Because, like, what are you touching? Like, what does it look like down there? Is Shorty anatomically correct? Like, I have so many questions. It's just, I couldn't vibe, dog. I was like, so I'm supposed to believe she got chemistry with this robot? I'm supposed to believe she making out with this robot? Why is she, you know what I'm saying? And they let her have the internal dialogue of, oh my god, this is a robot, don't do this, Jen, don't do this, but then you did it. You fucking did it. That was weird. Yeah, you're like, the way people are like, are you Gen I or Gen Irene? And I'm personally like, the consent is muddy in both ships. Like, no, there was no consent on both sides. Yeah, consent is an issue. And we've seen that before. We've talked about that before. Consent is an issue, like an ongoing issue that we've seen in a lot of GLs too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain things. It's like, it's like, bro, as long as it's two consenting adults, it's one thing. But it's weird when you make it like a 4-day-old robot who has the intelligence and the mind and the capacity of a child and is being treated like a child and is being looked at and perceived as a child, and then 20 minutes later, now it's a sexual creature or a sexual tool or something. I don't know. It was a weird. Pebbles, are you back, baby? Hi, Stink. I'm an 80s baby, Nikki. I don't get offended easily. I want the book, so I need to ask. I've been here, just don't always speak. Oh, okay, sweetie. Good. Yeah, 80s babies. Shout out, baby. Shout out to the 80s babies. Yeah, the book is coming along. No, seriously. No, actually, and I was saying that in jest because you were a great reminder. That's why I say I know God sent you, because I've been slacking, I've been procrastinating, and that felt like God being like, hey, get on that. So no, I'm not even joking. I'm very, very grateful. And Klaus is just Klaus. Let me explain something to you. I will never apologize for Klaus. Ever, ever, ever. I will apologize on my behalf, but I'll never apologize for Klaus, because Klaus gonna do what Klaus do, and Klaus gonna have my back even when I don't need it or ask for it. Klaus gonna have my back. So y'all just gotta win. If you see the original hybrid up in the chat, just know that's Klaus, and just know, mind your P's and Q's. But I'm glad you back, baby. And no, yeah, but thank you for asking though. Great question, and I know I am. Thank you. I'm gonna lock back in. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was a great reminder. Are the writers straight males or sapphic women? I feel like it don't matter if it's men or women. I feel like everybody's straight in this motherfucking cat that behind this shit here. I don't know, bro. But it's me, my mind. Why? Which is the same company that did. I have problems with Love Beyond Dreams too, though. Not like overall, I loved it. Y'all know that, and I think that it still has the best love scene. And but the way she kept grabbing on Shorty, I didn't like that. No, I know the stories are connected. I literally saw the preview for the next episode. What's her name? Ryan is gonna be there. Jen is the one that did all that hacking and information finding for Ryan in the series. I know that, but what I'm saying is, Love Beyond Dreams was just, oof, I don't know, bruh. Hold on, I knew somebody was gonna say something. I saw somebody. What somebody say about blank? Hold on. Let me go back. I want to read what they said. Let me go. I knew you was gonna bring up blank. That's good. Hold on. I still haven't watched Blank because I'm uncomfortable with the age gap, only because of how young Yoko's character is. Oh, there's nothing wrong. No. There is nothing wrong with Heidi having that viewpoint. I don't think that's a right or wrong thing. I think it's unfair to say, Blank is not the same thing, not even close. It's the age gap. It doesn't matter if it's the same thing. If the age gap makes her uncomfortable, she's allowed to be uncomfortable with the age gap. A lot of people were. Even I was. I got over it, but I talked about that extensively in the beginning of watching Blank. I was very uncomfortable with the age gap. But they did a lot to refine that story to make it as less controversial and traumatizing as possible. Come on, boy. Come on, what's the matter? Get up here. Oh, you meant to a childish robot? Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Nah, for sure. I agree with that. But, as far as, like, the age gap, I knew a lot of people that were uncomfortable, and they still are, and haven't watched it because of that. And I don't judge anybody for that. Because, like I said, I had a hard time, too, in the beginning with it. But I gave the story a chance, and I'm glad I did. Because what I liked about Blank was that they addressed it head on. Like, it wasn't something, the Jen and I thing is, like, they used the baby and an infantilization as, like, for cute moments and stuff like that. But then it's like they don't think about it when it's time for them to engage. It's like there's no. It's like, how you gonna say that this shorty is acting like a child in 1 minute, and then the next minute you're like, but you're okay like making out with her. So it's different. Blank, the whole story was basically about them addressing the age gap. That's what I loved about it. It was about addressing. It was about the they were literally addressing the age gap. And the controversial and traumatizing dynamics of the relationship in general when you brought in the mom and the dad. So that was the difference with Blank, and that's how I was able to get through it, and then utterly enjoy it as well, was because of the way they addressed the age gap. And like I said, they made it a central part of the story. So yeah, if you address it head on and you know what I'm saying, you deal with it and it becomes a part of the story and the character's growth and development, then okay, we can work through that. Like, let me see. But like, nah, man. Because they didn't address how she had grown as a woman or as a person before they just... So it went from you see her as an infant or a child to now you see her as a sexual being. And I didn't like that. I needed something in between to show like, okay, I can acknowledge that she done went through some kind of puberty or teenage or some kind of maturation of mind and you know, not just watching a sex scene and being like, ooh, okay, I want to do that. That was weird for me, bro. Exactly, Joyanne. And I loved all of that part. Like I said, if they would have incorporated the show me how she's maturing emotionally and mentally and sexually, I guess, or like intimately, so that it doesn't feel like such a jarring experience to go from I'm treating you like a child and now I'm not. You know what I mean? Not that it matters, but Mai does address the grabbing to Aya behind the scenes. Okay, what did she say? What you say, Klaus? You say, Nikki, have you ever seen Zen and Pat? Their age gap is a little weird. Zen is 18 years old, while Pat is 21 years old. But they are kissing and neck kissing, but Pat wants to wait until Zen is 20 years old. 21 and 18? I think a 21-year-old is a child. I don't think mentally you put there's a lot. You shooting a lot of bail between an 18 and a 21-year-old. Like there, that's not an age gap that bothers me that much. 21 and 18. Like I get her wanting to wait till she's 20, and then maybe you should not neck kiss on her and do all kinds of stuff like that now. But they are a real couple that is engaged. Oh, but hold on. Okay. So when did she start dating her then? Oh no, because when did they start? I thought they were like a CP couple. Oh no, but when did they start dating? If they're already engaged, then she had to been dating that girl when she was underage. See, okay, no. Here's the thing. If you're a legal adult and there's a slight age gap, like if you're 18 and it's like 21, 21 is really my cutoff for 18-year-old. Anything older than that, even 22, I'm like, but 21 and 18, I'm like, cool. But if they're engaged and they've been, how long have they been together? She was 17. So she was 20 and 17. Nah, I know. They was only together for a year and already got engaged. That screams immaturity. No. The legal consent age in Thailand is 20. Oh, well then there you have it. Then lock her up. Why are y'all don't do that to me. If the legal age of consent in Thailand is 20, then lock her up. The fuck are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. I don't know their laws. I don't know, but if she's under the age of consent in Thailand, which is 20 years old, lock her up. No. I don't give a fuck if they're engaged. I'm talking about if they're engaged in a relationship. I don't care if they're engaged. If they're in a real relationship and she is 2 years below the age of legal consent, then legally the other shorty should be locked up. It's that simple. No, don't send me the fucking TikTok. I don't want to engage in illegal. No, that's it's giving CP. I'm good. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, they're not in a relationship? Oh, well, then shut the fuck up, y'all. If they are not in a relationship, then it's not a big deal. If they're not in a relationship, y'all stop, because Freen and Becky had an even wilder age gap. So stop. Nah. See, y'all just be giving half the... That's what I don't like about y'all. Y'all be taking sound bites, and now somebody gonna be like, Nikki said, fuck them, lock her up. And that's all they gonna hear. And they not gonna see that y'all fed me a bunch of bullshit and didn't give me the whole entire context, because y'all, I guess, wanted just to get some type of reaction out of me. So, my understanding is, one is 21, one is 18. They have a CP, or they're a GL couple, and they have a series coming out, but they be necking and doing stuff like that. But if the legal age of consent is 20 in Thailand, then couldn't she still get in trouble for that? I mean, I don't know. Could she still get in trouble for that? But if they're acting, it doesn't count? Maybe you have to sign waivers. I know in America you have to, like, a child, underage actor has to sign a waiver and have parental consent. Oh, you looked it up, the age of consent? I'm about to say, now that sounds a lot more realistic to Thailand. No disrespect, but I mean, they specialize in selling, and I would imagine that the younger they can start selling it legally, you know what I mean? That actually makes more sense. No disrespect. Oh, it's 20 without parental consent, but it's 15. 15 is consent, 20 is legal adult. Y'all are asking, okay, y'all are looking at two different things. There is a different, I'm not asking when somebody's a legal adult. I'm asking when somebody is the age of consent. Age of consent is different from legal adult. For instance, a legal age of adult in America is 18 years old. Age of consent in America can go as low as 14 in certain states because they nasty. But it can go as low as 14. They said they're not dating multiple times. They said that Sister Pro Max BS, but they go on live acting like full-blown girlfriends, and Nikki, they don't even have a series together. Maybe they're trying to get one. I don't know. Listen, all I'm going to say is, if they're both legal according to Thailand and they're consenting according to Thailand, the more power to you. If any one of them is under the age of legal consent in Thailand, lock whoever the other one else or not lock them up, but like it should be heavily scrutinized, I guess. I don't know, because if they don't go together and they're just playing online, I don't know what's considered entertainment or how they do that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. I can't call it, but y'all done took me. Ooh, child, y'all got me wore the fuck out with that. Y'all wore me the hell out with that. Oh, they do have a series. See, some of y'all just talking. I'm not listening to y'all no more about these people. And I don't care. And I don't care. I don't know who they are. I'm not going to watch their series. Especially now. Y'all shouldn't have told me, because I might have accidentally watched their series. But now that I know and y'all made such a hoopla about it, I'm definitely not watching whatever the fuck they got going on. Like, I'm definitely not watching. I could care less. Nikki, you going to react to the Moonshadow special behind the scenes app that comes out tomorrow, or just jump into the first episode? Oh. I feel like I just want to jump into the first episode. Yeah, I mean, oh my god, Bro, gnats are resilient as fuck. I had to smack that motherfucker 3 times. Sheesh. Hold up. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Boy, ain't nobody talking to you, now. Ain't nobody talking to you, boy. Ain't nobody talking to you. Mommy had to kill a gnat. Did you let a gnat in here? Did you let a gnat in here? Me. Did the baby let a gnat in the house? Did them babies let a gnat in the house? Let mommy get you. Let mommy get you. I ain't chasing. Come here. Right here. Papa, come here. Let mommy get you. Papa, come here and let mommy get you. Come here. Come here. Papa, come here. I want y'all to see what he does, because he's letting me get him, but hold on. Let me see. I want y'all to see what he does. Watch this. Can y'all see him? Papa, come here. Let mommy get you. Can you see what he does? He turns around and arches his back. He's so cute. He turns around and arches his back so I can pick him up. Come here, boy. You so cute. Not with the arch in your back, Bubba. Nikki, did you see how that girl tried to sit on Orm lap and how Ling Ling was looking from afar? No, I saw. I saw the girl attempt to sit on on Orm's lap, and Orm was like, "Nah, bitch, I ain't having that." Orm pushed Shorty off. I said, Mew looked over there and said, "Aha." Mew looked over there and saw that shit and said, "Aha." Next thing you know, she on Ling's lap. But no, I did not see Ling Ling's reaction. I didn't see that perspective, but I definitely saw Shorty try to sit on Orm's lap. Orm was like, we ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I did say in my reaction, because I talked about it in my reaction when I reacted to the Girls Cup. I said I would have liked to have seen what Orm's reaction would have been had it been Ling, though. Had it been Ling, I would have loved to see what that reaction would have been. Did you see the clip of the reporter asking Orm about Pete Tick's situation? I sure did, and now that one I did see how Ling looked. Y'all better stop fucking with Orm when Ling is there. First of all, I also saw Orm tame the demon. When Shorty was like, yeah, you gonna have to, so you just gotta be more careful in the future then, huh? And Orm said, I saw it, she fought it. She smiled through it, but I saw it. It was like, it was a slight glitch where that Eminem, I told you, not the gym, but the Eminem, when that Eminem was finna come out. And that Eminem was, you know what I mean? But the way that after the question had been asked and Orm looking straight and starts to answer the question, the way Ling Ling was still like, say you better get him, Ling Ling. Ling, that look said a whole lot, bro. I don't know if y'all saw everything I saw, but I synced it. Ling looked like she right. She memorized that reporter's face. Ling looked like she was trying to catch homie outside. Ling looked like she was trying to catch homie outside. Y'all didn't see that clip? Man, let me see if I got that joint. Hold up. Let me see. Let me fast forward through all of the baby stuff. All right, where is it at? Let me see. Where is that clip at, bro? I got so much shit up in here. Oh my God, why is it? Is she choking her? Oh no, she fixing her tie. Oh, this clip is never far from my heart. It's the clip that made me fall for them. Look, why would you do that? Why is your hand in that girl's back pocket? They are closer than they should be. This is not for the GL. That wasn't for Chanel or the GL. That was for Lena and Meow. Here it is. Ooh, you can already look. You first of all, you already see. Ooh, they both. Oh, they such mean girls. I love it. Oh my God, I want them to fucking curse you people out. But they're not gonna do that because of class and sophistication and societal expectations and all the other bullshit that keeps us acting like civilized adults. But my God, you can already see they both look. That's a meme and a half. They both looking like bitch. Ah, they both hit her with the bitch. Their energy is everything, bro. That's before the clip even starts. Yo, look at Ling, look at Ling, look at Ling, look at Ling. Oh, that's her baby. Look at Ling. Ling said, yeah, you go ahead and get this motherfucker the fuck up out of here. Look at Ling. Hey yo, nah, I gotta do it. Hold on. No, it's appropriate. Shut up. You don't get it. You don't know how this goes. If you're new here, this is a part of it. If you're new here, this is a part of it. Oh my God. No. Ling looked at that motherfucker. Wait. Listen.
I just told P this really niggas' worst nightmare, man. They don't want to see little baby with the Barbie. Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider. I got a shooter and I got a driver. They want that heat, I'm the only provider. Little back foreign bitch worth a 5, yo. Niggas not a vibe, that's worth a 5, yo. Beef, we about to resolve, yo. Pull up on the up, and we have a problem.
That's it. That's all you needed. That's literally all you needed, bro. Ling looked at that motherfucker and said, do we have a problem? She literally looked over and was like, do we have a problem, dog? Like, y'all gotta stop playing in these women's faces. First of all, and even, I caught the slight shade, because I watched this interview, right? And I caught the slight shade that, my baby Orm threw back out there. Shout out to her for being slick with them motherfuckers, because they were trying to be slick with her. But she was like, when they was like, oh yeah, you gotta be careful. And she was like, yeah, I gotta be careful. Even if it's in an environment where we all comfortable with each other, I gotta be careful because of how the way everybody else might present. I said exactly, Sting. She basically was like, you motherfuckers made a mountain out of a molehill. We straight, we cool, but yeah, sure, okay, I'll be careful, bitch. That's the, you ain't hear it like that. You ain't hear it like that? Because that's exactly how I heard it. Whole time, Ling sitting over there like, whole time, Ling sitting there like, yo, I love this clip. I can't believe y'all didn't see that. Right there, you see that little twitching arm right there. Hold on, right here. That little adjustment, right there. Even Orm, even Ling, they both adjusted at the same time. I know Ling got it in her. See, this is the thing. This is what I keep trying to tell everybody. Ling is a Taurus. Ling is a Taurus. She absolutely, listen to me, she absolutely has it in her. Just like I be trying to tell y'all with, with Orm. Orm is a Gemini. She has it in her. But they're so well trained, bro. They kind of, they face kind of show it, but they, Sagittariuses are not. So that's why Charlotte just be saying whatever the fuck. That's why Lena and Mew just be saying whatever the fuck. That's why Becky just be saying whatever the fuck. Y'all go lead them Sagittarius. And Aquariuses don't give a fuck. As well. But them Sagittariuses, listen. All the Sagittariuses just be like, listen, if you like me, cool. If you don't, fuck you. But I told y'all, Orm is in her quiet villain era. I knew it. The Emini is here. She's smiling. This is the scary part about it. She's presenting like the Gemini. She's presenting like the Gem, but she's the Emini, bro. She's presenting like the Gem, but she's the Emini. She's not when she changed her profile pic on Twitter to her with the devil smile and the house burning in the background, I knew she was about to be on bullshit all summer. I said Orm is finna be on bullshit all summer. And then Ling is just like, Ling's sick of y'all. She hates y'all. She hates y'all, bro. Everybody. That's all included. She tight with everybody. She said the company ain't promoting them. She say the fans is intrusive and stalking her. The reporters getting on her fucking nerves. She don't even want to address them bitches. She is tired of y'all. She is tired of y'all. Ling want to just... I know Ling. Ling just want to make out with Orm on stage and get the shit over with. Orm want to protect the relationship and shit. Ling like, man, listen. Let Ling tell. Hashtag let Ling tell, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all. Ling is sick of y'all. Everybody. Oh, you said I want to see Orm and Ling play psychological roles. Absolutely. I want them. Yeah, see, that's what I want. I want something like Petrichor. Like, I love that they. Okay, cool. I went back and watched The Secret of Us. What's different? The secret. Everything about The Secret of Us. This is what I feel. I feel that they rushed these girls. I feel like they wanted to ride a wave, and I feel like they threw them into Only You. We saw how fast they filmed Only You. We saw how fast they filmed this. I think the reason why The Secret of Us works so well is because they spent so much time workshopping those characters. They embodied those characters. They didn't get a chance to become the characters in Only You. They didn't get a chance to become the characters in Love Forever. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not connected to it the way I was with The Secret of Us. And you can't be like, oh, it's just because it was their first series. No, everything about it was better and seemed like more tangible. Their kisses, their acting. Not that their acting is bad. It's just that their acting on The Secret of Us was a whole other, like, that. I don't understand. Like, it feels like regression, and I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it, because that's why you can never make me blame Ling and Orm, because I know what they can get when they're given time, given money, proper promotion, and a good rollout. I know what they give. And that's why I'm sitting there like, there's no fucking way you're going to tell me that Ling and Orm are going to give us The Secret of Us and then turn around and give us Only You. And then a few months later give us... They're moving too fast, bro. They are moving too fast. The Secret of Us is a classic GL. Like, it's going to go up there. It's top 10, top 5, depending on who you are. Top 10, top 5 of all time for now, especially because we don't have... Until something comes and replaces it. The Secret of Us was amazing. Is amazing. You can still go back and watch that show, and it's going to hit you the same way it did the first time you watched it. So where's the regression? We know why, bro. Even with Only You, we saw Ling and Orm's kisses behind the scenes. So what the fuck were we getting in the final edit? We literally saw, like, they trying to play us. It'd be different if when they showed Ling and Orm kissing behind the scene, it was the same shit. But even with that In Love Forever, when I saw some of the kisses behind it, I was like, oh yeah, the joint against the little wardrobe in the bedroom, behind the scenes, that joint, I said, okay. I said, yes. And then I saw the scene, the final cut, and I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Why are y'all taking their best kisses, their best, interactions? I don't know. I don't want to use the word sabotage. I think that's unfair. And allegedly, because I would never put that on a team, on a company or anything like that without legal protection. But I don't understand the regression. And you can't convince me it's Ling and Orm. You just can't. You cannot convince me that it's Ling and Orm. You can't. You can't. And so I fuck it, man. Me. I'm always be here to support them, and I'm grateful for the shit that we getting outside the fucking series, bro. Cause we get way more from them outside the series than we do in the series, like, and that's fucking bananas to me. But I mean, whatever, dude. And that's the thing. And you know what I don't like? That's the part that bothers me is they know we gonna support them. I'm not talking about Ling and I'm sorry, Ling and Orm. Well, Channel 3 knows we gonna support Ling and Orm. That's what I don't like. So they don't have to spend as much money, because they even said it. The director and Ling both said, and while Orm was sitting right there, they both said that they wasn't getting a good budget. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't getting enough money to properly promote the joint, everything like that. They were working with a shoestring budget throughout filming. Like, they know, but they know that JKRs, multi-fans, just GL fans in general, just people who love Ling and Orm and want to support everything they do, like me, they know we're gonna pay for it no matter what. And that's the shit that's bogus to me. Because, and I've said this, for what Ling and Orm bring into that company, if they turn around and just invested half of that back into every one of their series and take your time, we do not need Ling and Orm to drop a series every 3 months. That's fucking bananas. Like, we just was complaining about Only You, and they done already dropped In Love Forever. We ain't even had it. Bro, I'm good, bro. Like, The Secret of Us was as good as it was because they took their time. They had months to workshop. They built it. They were slow with the, you know what I'm saying? Now that low-key got me scared for fucking Please Love. Because they did the same thing to Lena and Mew. Lena and Mew just dropped their fucking series in October. It just ended in December. They started filming in fucking, May, June? And it's going to be ready in September? I'm cool if they have a bi-year. Like, let them have the whole year. Let's take our time. Or at least don't start my thing was, I would feel better if they had started filming in September. But that shit just wrapped. They doing all this shit in between, and then y'all throwing, and Lena filming a movie, Mew filming a movie, and they doing all these families and everything, and then y'all also throwing this on. And I know that they're great and they're consummate professionals, but that's just a lot on them. That's just a lot on them. And I don't want any of their projects, Ling Orm, Lena Mew. I don't want their projects to just be thrown out because they're trying to catch a wave. The wave is here. Listen, Lena and Mew and Ling and Orm are a tsunami. You don't gotta worry about that wave dissipating. They trying to catch the wave like it's one of them little shits that's gonna just hit the shoreline and then rush back. This is a tsunami. They've already flooded the market. Lena and Mew and Ling and Orm have already flooded the market. It's a tsunami. Bitch, wade in the water. You sitting here trying to create another wave and they've already flooded the market. Let that shit rock. Let them have these breaks. Let them go on vacation and spend time with their friends and their families so they can rejuvenate and restore themselves, and then come back and give us good quality shit. I'm not in a rush. First of all, there's so many series out now and so many GL couples out now that we don't need a rush on it. We do not need a rush on it. Y'all can take your time. We absolutely just want to fucking get great quality from these women. And it's not lost on me that most of the good series are always the first series because that's the one they take the most time on. And then once they pop, they be like, oh, okay. I told you, even with Moonshadow, August 12th, I said it when I reacted to this, the official trailer. That seemed really fast to me. I'm not what I mean by I'm talking about fast from when they started shooting to when they started because Us has been over for a long time. But I'm talking about the process when they started from workshop to filming to now releasing it. Bro, it's been like 3 months. If that. Yeah, 70%. You said what? Oh, you said 70% of In Love Forever translations are whack, and that frustrated me. Oh, see, I wouldn't know because I don't speak Thai. You couldn't convince me though. The way I be watching the series without the fucking captions on, it be taking me like 10 minutes to realize. I be sitting there like, they be like, "Swati cat," and I be like, and then it gets to a point where I be like, I don't really know what's going on here. I don't really know what's going on here. Look down. Oh, the fucking subtitles. Yeah, I know, Annie. That's my fear too, baby. But all we can do is hope for the best, man. I mean, they did the same thing to Look Me and Sonya. They burned Look Me and Sonya out. I mean, after Affair success, they said, okay, cool. They gave us Harmony Secret. They took their time on Harmony Secret. I feel like it didn't feel overly rushed, but fucking Hometown Romance felt rushed. And while it was alright, it was alright. It was a far cry from Affair, and even I mean, from it was a far cry from Harmony Secret, and an even further cry from Affair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool and everything, but like, it don't compare to Harmony Secret and Affair. Oh, you said they're gonna still be filming as the show airs for Moonshadow like they did for us. Okay, well that's interesting. Thank you, Willie. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I can see that. Nikki, do you think by the time Ling Orm's contract is up, they're gonna be fed up with Channel 3 and be one of the Geo ships that open their own entertainment company? I don't know because they are Channel 3's flagship Geo couple. We have no precedence for what they would do. We have no precedence. Yeah, we have no precedence for what they would do. Um, I wouldn't put it beyond Ling and Orm to start their own company, but they are they're interwoven. See the thing about Channel 3 is that it's built off of a lot of personal. There's a lot of nepotism in Channel 3 and a lot of personal relationships that foster professional relationships in Channel 3. It's not like GMM TV. That GMM TV, I think the reason why they're able to have so many successful couples and promote and do all the things they do and film at such an enormous rate and do all the things, it's because it's like a machine, like a real, you know what I mean? And it's like very professional and just like, Channel 3's not like that. It seemed like a overgrown mom and pop type of shit where they just be letting their friends in or whoever got money in, and they be like, yeah, oh, you can't act, but your mama and your daddy are worth $1 billion, so come on. Oh no, I think this is the wrong John. Hold on. No, this is the same thing. Oh, I don't know. Where's that? Did they take it down? Did they take it down? Hey, yo, wait, am I tripping? Hey, nah, there's no way. I'm a wait. I gotta be overlooking it. I gotta be overlooking it. Oh yeah. There.
โอเบื่อ ถ้าสองทำอะไรผิดไปอ่ะ บอกได้นะ ก็บอกแล้วไงว่าเบื่อ เบื่อที่มีชีวิตแบบเนี้ยโอ้ยอยากมีแฟนรวยๆไว้อวดคนอื่น อยากกินข้าวในร้านหรูๆ อยากนั่งรถสปอร์ต อยากมีกระเป๋าแบรนด์เนมถือ แต่สองอ่ะไม่เคยให้โอได้เลยไง อุตส่าห์แกล้งทำดีด้วยมาตั้งนาน นึกว่าจะลงทุนบ้าง สุดท้ายก็ ไม่มีปัญญา ก็คืออยากนั่งกินข้าวร้านหรู อยากมีรถสปอร์ต อยากใช้กระเป๋าแบรนด์
I don't know what Shorty's going through right now. Her face is
ไม่มี
blank
ปัญ
in
ญา
a mug, bro. Like, what emotion is this? What are you trying to convey to me? I got nothing. I feel nothing.
ก็คืออยากนั่งกินข้าวร้านหรู อยากมีรถสปอร์ต อยากใช้กระเป๋าแบรนด์เนม ใช่ แล้วอยากได้สร้อย
ใช่
แหวน นาฬิกาด้วยหรือเปล่า อยากได้สิสองให้ได้ไหมล่ะ แต่คงไม่ได้หรอก เพราะขนาดวันเกิดอ่ะ ยังทำไม่ได้แค่การ์ดทำเองโง่ๆใบเดียวเองสองตั้งใจทำการ์ดไปเนี่ยนะให้ทั้งวันเลยนะไอ้กระดาษ
I'm not gonna hold you. If you gave me just a birthday card for my birthday, bitch, they ain't even have like gumball bracelets. Like, like I wouldn't be this mean about it, but like also I got questions. I would also have questions.
ใบนั้นนะ อีกนิดเขาก็เรียกว่าเศษขยะแล้ว
Oh, she called that joint trash. That's crazy.
เศษขยะ สุดท้ายเธอมันก็เหมือนคนอื่นๆน่ะที่เห็นแก่เงิน โอก็เป็นแบบนี้แหละ
Why they got them in the rain?
เป็นมาตลอดด้วย โอ้ว่าเราอย่าเสียเวลากันเลยดีกว่า
I've never, and I don't mean no harm because I know they do this in movies. I've never been so engaged in a conversation that I stood in the rain. That is one scene in every movie that I disagree with. I think it's stupid. I have never been so angry, so hurt, or so sad while talking to someone that I've stood in the rain myself and cried, but I've never engaged. I'm not fucking finna talk to you. I've never engaged in a conversation or argument or whatever. No, Papa. How did you get this? Where'd you get this from? Papa, where'd you get Mommy's Yadam from? When did you take this? You little thief. This is weird for me, but I mean, I guess whatever. They love the scenes in the rain.
เราเลิกกันเถอะ
I've never done that.
อ๋อ
Shorty, you laughing or crying, bro? Come on, man. What are you doing, dog? You laughing or crying, bro? You want something? Want to back the hell up, boy. That's what this is. I am very confused. Like, Shorty. And listen, I don't think anybody... Well, that's not true. Some people do have... I think Freen has a very pretty crying face. I like when Freen cries. Well, that sounded wrong. I don't mean like I like when Freen cries, but I think that Freen has a pretty crying face. I think that Orm cries very beautifully. Sonya cries beautifully. Yeah. But, bro.
โอ๊ยอย่าไปนะ
Nah, she looked like she laughing
ปล่
though.
อย โอ๊ยปล่อยนะรำคาญต่อ อไปนี้นะ
Somebody says
ไม่
give
ต้อง
me
มา
two.
ยุ่งกับชีวิตโออีกอ๋อ
Yes.
โอ๊ย 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 โอ๊ย
to look again. I had to double check that this was filmed by, because I said, did she do this? I said, is this? I thought I was like, well, maybe it's like a student project or something. I didn't know. Because the way, I said, this is the quality. I was like, they just, don't do that, because y'all just shot Lena and Muse shit, and it didn't look like this. Y'all heard the teaser. This is 8 minutes. That was a 3-minute teaser, and y'all didn't do this. That's disrespectful. They be acting like they just be waiting for her checks to play or something. Like, I feel like, is she paying them? Like, I'm sorry. No, listen. Everybody has room to grow. Everybody has room to grow. Miss Yada. Yada had the nerve, and Yada had the nerve to be at the Girls' Cup. Hey, yo, I love Yada. I think Yada is quietly my favorite person at Channel 3. I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. Yada said, bitch, I'm gay for real. Let me get the fuck. And then she came back and just was like at the Girls' Cup. She broke up with Shorty and then just showed up at the Girls' Cup. I was flabbergasted. Bro. I was flabbergasted. I said, yo, Yada's the GOAT. I love her. It hurts. Right here, I need y'all to know that, so I gotta smack my chest. Right there, man. Yikes. Clearly, you making a decision you ain't want to make. Who made you do it, baby? Alright, I get it. Oh, okay. How many times you gonna hit your chest? Papa, when love turns into revenge. Okay. Period. Why is your belly wet? Ah! Did you pee on mommy's floor? No, I don't want kisses. Papa, did you pee on mommy's floor? Bruh. Dude. Did you pee anywhere? More than you do. Yo, that little. So apparently he was using my Apple TV remote. Yeah, the expensive silver ones with the the one that's like, that fucking thing is like $130, $120, something like that. He fucking bit it. Now the power button is stuck and cocked sideways. So I can't turn on my TV downstairs. I mean, I can, but now I have to have two remotes. Now I gotta go and spend $100 on his grooming tomorrow and another plus $100 on a remote. This motherfucker done cost me $200 in a day. Off the strength of just. But hey, here's the bright side. At least he didn't piss anywhere in the house. As far as I know. Probably just walk into a wet spot. It's fun being a dog owner. I'm so glad I let everyone who talked me into this talk me into this. I don't have any regrets. The Aquarius in me. The Aquarius in me is like, let's close. Oh my god. How can you tell she got money now? Because she got, or she the boss. Oh, that's right, she the boss. That's right.
ดิฉันขอไม่รับงานนี้ค่ะ เพราะยังไงสัญญาฉบับนี้ก็ยังไม่สมบูรณ์
No, that seemed unnecessary. You could have just tucked that underneath that paper.
นี่ไงสมบูรณ์ละแต่ว่าดิฉันอยากถ้าจะปฏิเสธการทำงานในกรณีไม่ได้แจ้งลาออกล่วงหน้าอย่างน้อย120 วันเธอต้องจ่ายเงินค่าผิดสัญญาเป็นจำนวน5 เท่าของค่าจ้างคนอย่างเธอมีปัญญาจ่ายปะล่ะ
Is she sleeping? Why she keep doing that with her eyes? Is she sleeping?
ได้ดิฉันทำก็ได้ค่ะ ก็แค่เนี่ยทำเป็นเรื่องมาก แต่ดิฉันขอแจ้งลาออกตั้งแต่วันนี้เลย ดิฉันจะทำงานให้ครบตามกำหนด120 วัน เก่งเนาะ เก่งจังเลย ไม่เจอกันตั้งนาน ก็นึกว่าชีวิตจะดีกว่านี้ สุดท้ายก็
Now what the fuck is wrong with her bag? That seems like a cute bag to me. It ain't a Chanel?
ต่อจากเนี้ยเตรียมตัวพังได้เลย
She ain't
อั
got
ธว
it.
ดี
She don't got it. I just don't believe her. I just don't believe her.
เชิญออกไปด้วยค่ะ นี่มันเวลาส่วนตัว ใช่สิ
I did not realize there was more after that scene because I cut it off right there. I'm not even joking. I thought that's where it ended. I just stopped it. I didn't realize that. I didn't even look at the screen to see that there was still 2 minutes left. That's crazy that I did that. I dead ass when I watched it. I cut it off right there. Wow. And I know why, because I was disappointed that her walkaway wasn't badass enough. Like right here, this right here is what I mean when I say I get what they're trying to do with her. And this is not a knock against her because some people have a vein and they can master that shit, right? But like I've said this, I just don't feel like she's like main, but she don't give me main aura. I feel like she would be a great supporting actress. It's the same way I felt about Play Park. Yada did her thug thizzle. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. What qualifies, like, how do you become a, how do you I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You threw me off, and yo, when you said she's pretty, I guess. That's not for me to judge. That's not for me to judge. But yeah, I just what are the requirements to get into Channel 3, like to become an actress and to like get like be so good that you get your own series? Because I feel like I saw a lot of women at that Girls Cup who the fuck is Amanda? Where did she come from? Why ain't she somebody's partner? Can somebody get Amanda? Say she fine as hell. Where ain't nobody? Where Amanda at? I saw a bunch of women on there that I was just like, yo, why don't they have a series? And I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, Mint is gorgeous. Yeah, Mint is gorgeous too. I know, but Mint does like hetero or like just like regular. You know what I'm saying? Like regular shit, regular regular. I think, but boy, I don't know, man. This shit right here is hard to watch. I'm not gonna hold
เชิญออกไปด้วยค่ะ นี่มันเวลาส่วนตัว
ใช่สิ กับฉันนี่เธอไล่จังเลยนะ ถ้าเป็นไอ้หมอนั่น
you. Who was
ก็
that?
คง
ใช่ ถ้าเป็นพี่หมอสมิธก็คงจะดีกว่า
Who
นี้
Dr. Smith?
พอใจหรือยัง
What's my mama last name? Oh, what is the matter with these people? Why would you shove that girl against the wall like that? I promise you, no part of me would be turned on by this, especially if we in a contentious mind space or emotional space with each other. You take me and shove me against a wall like that, shorty. My next reaction is to swat cow, swat cow, tatao, my cow, plack cow. Like I'm beating the brakes off you, son. Shit.
อย่างน้อยเขาก็ให้เกียรติฉัน ไม่ใช้กำลังแบบนี้
If nah, they playing with her, bro. She didn't kill me.
ไม่ต้องการกันแล้วจริงๆเหรอ
Oh, so you want her again? Okay. I was confused by the assault and battery before. The assault and battery threw me off. I'm sorry. So you do want her. Okay. Oh, here they're gonna kiss. Let's see. Oh. Okay. What you got on the neck? How do we feel? Do we like it? Are we gonna watch it? Not the please love cleanse. I thought you liked this, Nikki. What did I do? What the hell did I do, guys? Nikki, are you being forced to watch this? Somebody did ask me to watch it, but I had already like low key reacted to it. But I was just like, yeah, I guess I can go ahead and yeah. Orm is one of the best actresses at Channel 3. Got to be honest, for sure. I think at the top, I think for me at the top is Orm and Lena. I think that Orm and Lena are the best actresses on the GL side, for sure, hands down. Y'all okay? Y'all want a timeline cleanse? I'm sorry, Stink. Damn, I was just trying to show a little love. You know what I'm saying? A little. I miss Yada though. I'll tell you what, I miss the fuck out of Yada. Let me see. That was channel 3. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. It should be on this front page. Now that joint definitely should be above all this other stuff here. Jesus. Alright, so where is it at? Oh, okay, it's not on this channel. I guess it's on 3 Plus. And I would say it's on 3 Plus. It's on both of them. Here we go. I can't tell you how many times I've reacted to this joint, but here I go again, reacting to this for y'all again. Please love just the teaser because we can't get enough of it and we miss our babies and we're ready for them to be on our screen, but don't rush it. Take your time. Broke the internet. What's the views at now? So I can shit on some people real quick. 5.1 million views in 3 weeks. You got a whole series that don't get that in their entire run. You got a whole series that don't get that in their entire run. Gotta get it to 6 million. And we will. And we do. And we shall. I got mad YouTube accounts. I'll watch it on all of them on rotation. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get that 6 mil for him. All right, here we go.
ลูกต้องหาทางดึงคุณทรงศักดิ์เจ้าของเครือโรงแรมหมูป่ามาร่วมลงทุนกับเราให้ได้คุณทรงศักดิ์ไม่ง่ายนะแต่จะง่ายขึ้นถ้าเกิดว่ามีตัวช่วยอย่างนางฟ้าจากขับพาราไดซ์แบงคอกอยู่เฉยๆได้ไหมจะนอนคุณอยากนอนกอดฉันเหรอโรลเพลย์ไงโรลเพลย์อะไรโรลเพลย์ฟิลแฟน
They role playing a gen couple in real life. They play in our face. They gaslight. I think, and I don't even feel bad about saying this. Y'all can go ahead and cancel me if that's what y'all feel like y'all need to do. Lena, you are the most gaslighting GP that's CP out there. Yeah, I said it. Lena and you are the top gaslighting GLCP out there. Yes, I said it. I have never seen a couple that tells us on such an incessantly regular basis that they go together and that they're girlfriends, and then what are we supposed to do with that? Because if we believe you, we're delusional. If we don't believe you, we're delusional. I don't know what to do with this. We're just. So their GL stands for gaslight, exactly. So Smita, the GL for them stands for gaslighting, and yeah. Like I said, for the Gumma Bears babies, if y'all believe that they go together, and then God forbid something was to come out and you find out they don't, I would never call y'all the delusional ones. I wouldn't. I would absolutely not, because they are not giving you any reason not to assume they go together in real life. They just haven't. They just have not.
Roleplay for your fan.
What scene is this? Because where are they at? That she's on her. Where are they at? What is she sitting on? I am so excited for this. Is her shirt already? Her dress already half off? This is who? Where? And then where are her legs at? See, this is what happens when you watch this shit too much. Where did her legs go? Why aren't they? How far up is she? Where are her legs? Like on some, like are they? Like is she up in the what? Listen, why ain't her legs dangling down? Is what I'm saying. Like she got the joint. Like I didn't know like where the legs at, bruh. From the windows to the what? To the sweatshop that my. Now I ain't I'll skate my I'll skate got that. They don't lean their shoulders. That's why I presumably right. Presumably right. That's what she got that shit from at the sports day. Listen right here. this is sports day. And Lena was gripping. Did y'all see the clip where Lena was gripping that girl up? Hold up. I know we watching this, but hold on, dog. Because they're actually Lena is it's always well, I'm not gonna say it's always Lena, but it's rarely not Lena. Let me say it like that. It's rarely not Lena. So I know y'all seen right. So this picture right here, you see, Mew supposedly was holding Lena back, right? Mew was supposedly holding Lena back, right? Until you see the full video and you realize, hold on, that's I want the side angle because that's the clip, but it's from the front. I need the side joint because, like, when I tell you that Shorty had the death grip on her, where is it? First, listen. Shorty had the death grip on her. Where is it at? 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 The amount of times I downloaded that straddling video is crazy. Every fucking angle, every fucking edit, I didn't give a good goddamn. I said, yep, that'll do. I'll take it. Give it to me. Man, where is it at? Where is it at? I got so much fucking shit in here. Come on, man. Where is that damn... Where's that video at, bro? Because when I saw it, I didn't even realize that Lena had gripped her. That's what I'm saying, bro. They do stuff that I feel like other GLCPs would be uncomfortable with each other doing to each other. You know what I mean? Like, where the fuck is this video? I downloaded way too much shit. Now I can't even find what I'm looking for. Damn, Nikki. Damn, son. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. I need because I had the clip from different angles, but I wanted y'all to see this side angle so y'all could really see how tightly Lena was gripping Shorty. Like, look at Lena. Look at Mew. Watch Mew try to get Lena off her. Watch. Right here, Mew was trying hard as shit. Right here, she was trying hard as shit, and Lena was like, "I ain't letting go till I'm letting go." I said, look at Mew trying to get Shorty off her. Mew was like, okay. Mew was like, let me go. And Lena was like, nah, Mew just gave up. Mew just gave up. Mew just gave up, bro. Like, oh my God. You said even Orm. Yeah, Orm reposted the one where they was yeah, this is the gorilla grip. I know. Orm reposted the one where they straddled each other, bro. Like, come on. That's not best friend behavior. They were never friends. If you don't know, that's the hashtag for Lena and Orm. I mean, for Lena and Orm. See, I keep doing that. Maybe that's a psych. Maybe that's a Freudian slip. For Lena and Mew. For Lena and Mew, TWNF, bro. They were never friends. Like, they was on a whole different, this shit right here, this whole little, you know what I mean? She is on shit. I tell you what, me talking about some, look at our kisses, they're pretty. Now they know what it looked like when we kiss. Yeah, you're in a series. You just be saying anything. Mew just be saying anything, bro. I can't wait for them to react to this joint, because the way that they reacted to my safe zone, if the shit they was saying and doing in my safe zone was unhinged, how they gonna act when this whole joint gonna be spicy? Like, on her neck bone. Draws.
สำหรับคนเมื่อคืนมันคืออะไรอะฉันพลาดเมื่อคืนฉันเมาถือว่าฉันจ่ายค่าผิดพลาดของตัวเองก็แล้วกัน
Damn.
แต่รักเขา
เออ
และรักมากด้วย
ดิเอากับคนอื่นอยู่อ่ะถึงเปิดไม่ได้อ่ะ
You banging somebody? It's the are you banging somebody and then sitting? How? This my question is,
เอากับคนอื่นอยู่
how
อะ
long y'all think Shorty was sitting at that door? Cause now mind you, she's drunk. So normally if you drunk, you be quick to sit down. You don't even give a fuck where you at. You sit on the dirty floor. You don't care. But how long you think she was sitting outside that woman's door before Angel opened that door and was like, and she just fell in there, like, and she was already passed out when she opened the door. Like, bro, yeah, we finna get them 10-minute reactions. They finna cut everything out of that shit. Although they did it for the teaser, so I don't know. She's so irritated. Now she turned on because Shorty was just drinking something. I mean, I get it though. Because in real life, every time Mew drinks from a water bottle, she has to make weird eye contact with Lena on some. I feel like everything is foreplay for them. I feel like everything is foreplay. Like, just simply drinking out of a water bottle, and Mew's like, daggers at Lena. And they've done it like several times. It's not like it was like, oh, 1 or 2 times. They've done it several times. Like, it's a thing. Well, Mew has done it several times. Like, it's a thing. And then Lena is just like, yup. Yup. It's foreplay, apparently. She was like, yeah, now eat this bread. That's...
ไม่รู้ว่าควรเลือกอะไร
She
ระห
said,
ว่าง
yeah,
พัน
now
ล้าน
eat
กับ
this
กะ
bread.
หรี่คนหนึ่ง
อีกะหรี่หน้าตาก็ดีหาเงินแบบนี้เหรอจะขายตัวไปจนตายไงสันดานร่างผู้ชายของเธอมันเปลี่ยนไม่ได้เลยใช่ไหมป่านฮะ
Yeah, if you're gonna be aggressive, that's how you do that shit right
ขาย
there.
ตัวไปจนตายไงสันดานร่างผู้ชายของเธอมันเปลี่ยนไม่ได้เลยใช่ไหมป่านฮะ
They did that too good, bro. The people really thought Lena got slapped. Hold on, damn, I'm trying to get the pause right. Hold on. BTS. And I'm not talking about the boy band. I need BTS. I need the behind the scenes more than I need the series at this point. Lena said we need the behind the scenes more than we need the series. So I'm just going off of Lena's word. When they were talking about the series coming out, how it was gonna be spicy, Shorty didn't say I can't wait for y'all to see the series. She said I can't wait for y'all to see the behind the scenes. Lena, no, the behind the scenes is gonna be off the chain. My safe zone. Fucking accent was that? What accent was that? My safe zone was like a fucking... The behind the scenes for my safe zone was crazy. I can't imagine what we're going to get from this. I cannot imagine what we're going to get from this. And I don't know where that fucking accent came from. I don't even know what accent that was. Just fucking pulling characters out my ass. Just pulling random voices out my head. I told you guys they were loud. One of my personalities tried to pop out. Oh, God. Why would you do this? I'm not ready for this. And to be perfectly honest, my safe zone wasn't like some kind of like my safe zone was not like My Safe Zone had some good love scenes. Like there are definitely other series that were way more tame than My Safe Zone. Not to mention they kissed a lot in My Safe Zone. They kissed and made out a lot, most of which was unscripted. But they had a lot of love scenes and they kissed and they made out a lot in My Safe Zone. And that was supposed to be a soft series. So I'm sitting here thinking, if My Safe Zone was the soft series, and shout out to Manila Deep Dive that we got coming. Lena, I'm so dirty minded. Manila, grabbing Shorty by the, it's my screen, it's my watch face, bro. What you talking about? Grab Shorty by the collar of her dress like it was a leash? Lena said, what you thinking about? Dirty minded. Boy. What did Mew learn on My Safe Zone that put her in a position to be able to direct the love scenes, the lesbian love scenes for her next series? What did she do? What did she show them? What? This pause is crazy. This pause is crazy. I don't think you do. She said, well, girl, you know I was a hoe for you, girl. The way she looked at her, she said, well, you knew I was a... The way she tilted her head and pursed her lips, she said, well, you knew I was a hoe. I'm certain that's not what her sentiment was. But the way she did that joint, bro, I'm crying. Yo. She's like, well, girl, you knew I was a hoe. Making brand new. They fine as hell, bro. That's a crazy aesthetic. That is a crazy aesthetic. That is a fucking crazy aesthetic, bro.
ผมจะจัดการให้วันพรุ่งนี้คุณรู้ใช่ไหมว่าตอนนี้ผมต้องการอะไร
That's crazy. Oh God, Lena's eyes. Oh, they're so expressive. The way she looked at her, like, are you gonna stop this? And then when she realized she wasn't, she was just like, all right, I'm just gonna do my job. That's crazy. Both of their eye acting in this one. She looked like she wanted to stop. Like, what the hell? Why that girl got a foil ball on her shoulder? What the fuck? She got a Christmas order. What the fuck is this shit on her shoulder? Hey, bro, what is that, bro? Shorty got just sitting up there like that. What the fuck is that? Why did y'all just sitting up there like that, bro? They got my baby with a ball of foil on her shoulder. Get that shit off Alina, bro. Stop playing with my baby. You get that shit off her and stop playing with my baby. Meanwhile, that dress probably costs more than my truck. That's not true. My truck costs a lot. But it costs more than my Apple Watch. That's fair. Yeah, it probably costs more than my Apple Watch. I know, that's what she said. Screw this contract. Give me my woman. I know that's right. Oh, no. He tried to take the little joint. Oh.
คุณทรงศักดิ์
Peace,
ไม่เป็น
หมายความว่าเขาจะทำร้ายคุณพิมพ์งั้นเหรอคะ
What the hell is this? I'm watching it like I ain't seen this before. That's how much I love him. Because who has a single... She came there to whoop ass. Listen, this is some hood shit. I don't know where Lena's character Peem is from. I don't know where Peem is from. But it's given south side of Bangkok. Shorty from southeast Bangkok. She from the south side of Bangkok like a motherfucker. Cause let me tell you something. If you out with a friend and you look in the back of their car and they said there's just a single bat, no gloves, no ball. There's a single golf club. Again, no bag, no balls. That is that's an assault weapon. That's an assault weapon. They have whooped many a ass. They have whooped. She came there with the sole purpose and intention to whoop ass. This is some hood shit. She put one single. She just grabbed that shit straight out of Bangkok. A crazy motherfucker named Lena, named Ping. Straight out of Bangkok. A crazy motherfucker named Ping. Listen, no, she pulled up with this joint. My question is, where she grabbed it? Did she like, was it like a like her dad or whoever, like, was it like a golf set, like, on the way out the door, and she just like she should have grabbed a 9-iron. That little motherfucking, that look like a putter, bruh. She should have grabbed a 9-iron, get some knock a motherfucking head loose, spin that joint like Beetlejuice. But that's all right. She came in to get her woman. Period. Oh. Help her. Oh, sit down, lay down. Get up and help me swing, girl. Shorty on top of Lena. Music, look at it. Director, you lied to me. As soon as they cut, director, you lied to me. You ain't said somebody gonna be straddling my baby. Listen, she been straddling Lena. Ooh. She been straddling Lena ever since this, y'all. I see what's going on. Now I know. Now we know where the source. We know where the origin of the straddle come from, y'all. Now we know. Now we know, bro. We know the source. We know the origin of the straddle, guys. This is it right here. She was like, "You ain't trying to save her life. You trying to steal my woman." Imagine being that jealous. Fucking first responders can't even save your girl's life because you like, get off her. I don't like that. Why you touching her titties? I'm doing chest compressions. It's called CPR. Yeah, well, you need to see your hands a little higher. You know what I'm saying? What? Then I'm just breaking her. It's like now you just breaking her sternum. You looked at the director and said, "You lied to me." Right, that was right after she saw that was gonna be that lady was gonna be straddling Lena. I can't wait for this, man. And they said it when they did the reaction to it, Lena and Mew. They said that it's not gonna be what we think. Like what it looks like and what it is ain't the same. And they said they changed some shit. So all you people that be like, "Oh my god, I read the book and it's supposed to be," shut up. Y'all are so annoying. You're not gonna know either, ho. So neener. We're all gonna be in the same boat. Just fucking enjoy it. Just enjoy it, man. Moon Shadow. Oh my god, bro. Y'all want me to watch Moon Shadow again? Alright. Y'all just got me watching the same shit over and over again. But I haven't watched them publicly, so I guess this is like y'all getting it in. I don't mind. Although I did post them publicly. But I'm not gonna miss an opportunity to watch Amy and Bonnie make out in a car. She's just fine as hell, dog. She's such a fucking... Oh! I get it, Bonnie. I get it, bro. Bro, I'm talking about jaw. Look, chin and jaw. Shit. Look at that shit, bro. I'm talking about shorty cutting glass. I'm talking about cutting glass. Like, cutting glass with it. Did you hear it? The sound effects. I know Crash Bandicoot when I hear it. You ain't hear them video game sound effects, bitch? That's the first. See, this is why you gotta watch this shit over and over again. When my eyes get wide like this, I'm deep in there. Okay, I'm deep in there. That was Crash Bandicoot, bitch. I heard it. They literally playing Switch. They playing Nintendo Switch on this. This is what they. Okay. Y'all didn't hear the game sound effects? Listen. Bandicoot. That was the bandicoot. Listen. I can't wait to see this side of Bonnie. I tell you what, Emmy literally said that the way Bonnie is acting in this show, that she won't. She said if she has some, y'all didn't see that shit. I reacted to that. I gotta drop that. I gotta drop that reaction. I did the reaction. I gotta drop it when they did the little press tour, and Emmy was literally like, "Oh yeah," she was like, you know, they was like, "How was Non Key different from, you know, Bonnie in real life?" And she was like, "Oh well," she was like, "They're really different," and then she goes, "But they're also similar." And then she was like, "Yeah, but if I had somebody like Non Key," she was like, you know, I feel like my life would be happy. She said, "I feel like I would be happier. My life would be better." She said, "If I had a Non Key," I was like, "Bro, Bonnie." She said, "Go ahead and bring that home." Listen, dog. See, this is the problem. I feel like see, that's the problem. If any of these women are messing with each other behind the scenes, isn't work just foreplay? Like they get to role play all day long and then come home and do whatever they want with that shit. Cause what if it's a day where you get to shoot all the stuff, but you don't get the kiss? Like you do all the build up, but none of the kissing and none of the love scenes. So now you just did all the build up, but you don't got no outlet. So you go home and play Crash Bandicoot. Do Emmy got Chinese in her? She does? Emmy has Chinese? She's half. That makes sense. She has such a... I see it, bro. Like, I see that. I definitely see, like, she looks more Chinese than she does Thai. To me. She looks more Chinese than she does Thai. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought... Emotionally complicated, but muted characters. Pam, perfect example. Pam actually had a lot going on emotionally, and yet Emmy's performance was to intentionally mute Pam's emotions, because that was her defense mechanism. You know, you deal with it by not dealing with it type shit. And I feel low key like I don't know yet, because we haven't seen like her if there's gonna be like explosiveness or anything like that coming from her. But in this, it also kind of low key feels the same. It just feels like it feels like she's playing a lot of emotional depth, but in a muted way. So like these moments right here when her character breaks, just like in like Pam with Us, it hits you like damn, because you feel that she's like fighting against it the whole time. You feel like that she's trying to keep whatever has her this sad buried. Like she doesn't want this to show. She doesn't want this to bubble up to the surface. But sometimes your shit, you just can't help it. Stuff is just gonna bubble up to the surface no matter what. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't wear her emotions on her sleeve. She wears them under the sleeve, but you feel the emotions regardless. Which, to be honest, is very Taurusy of her. Even though I know she's playing these different roles, at the end of the day, every actor or actress, you put a little piece of yourself in these characters. The way she's dealing with her emotions, like even with Pam, was very Taurusy. I'm good. I'm fine until I'm not, and then I'll figure it out. I'll deal with it. I don't need your help. You know what I mean? I don't want to address it. I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I'll figure it out type shit. On my own type shit. I'm always... Y'all already know. Us is my favorite GL series. And Emmy... I'm in love with her acting. I really am. Emmy is one of my top 5 actresses in Thailand. Easily. And I also watch Friend shit as well. She kiss. Was she asking her if it still hurt there, like on some my safe zone shit? She trying to kiss her safe zone. Oh, okay, I get it. All right. Everybody wants to kiss the safe zone now. All right. Go ahead, Emmy. Kiss the safe zone. Ask her if it hurts. I'm not going to hold you. this already feels like one of the better storylines, or one of the best storylines that have already come out this year. Now we got to see how this gonna play out, but if done correctly, they trying to stay my number ones, bro. They trying to stay my number ones as far as the series go. Like I said, Us the series is my shit. We shall see how things play out, bro. With Lena and Mew and Please Love. We still got to finish In Love Forever, because we like what? We halfway through. How many does In Love Forever have? 10? Yeah, I think it has like 10 episodes. 10 or 12, right? And then I gotta watch Fire. Bro, I have not seen nobody talk about Fire. Everybody keep asking me when I'm gonna watch it, but I'm like, I have not seen y'all talk about it. That tells me a lot. I see people talking about AI Girl more than they talking about Fire. Now, I'm gonna probably watch it and enjoy it, but I'm not in no rush. I'm gonna let the episodes build. Because I have not seen anybody talk. Y'all saying it's good, but I'm not seeing anybody promote that, say that, make video edits. I'm not seeing none of that. And I'm like, we saw all of that with Earth, Water, and Air. So, I don't know. When am I going to finish Us? I have to finish Us this week. I have to. This week going into next, so that we'll be ready come the 12th. Because, I mean, it's already the 4th. I got, 8 days? Fire is all over your Twitter. So maybe it's just what my algorithm is showing me then. But, I mean, I would have had to have seen at least one or two initial posts to like it, to get the algorithm going. I haven't seen anything is what I'm saying. Because if I had seen anything, I would have liked it and started, so it can start promoting it to my algorithm, and then delivering it to my timeline. It's not doing any of that. Nikki, what do you think about Please Love being 8 episodes with 45 minutes each? They did the same thing with My Safe Zone. I think that they can tell the complete story. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about them telling a story. I'm not worried about that, because My Safe Zone was well paced, well written, well acted, and well edited. I didn't feel like I needed more of any one thing or less of any one thing. I didn't feel like anything was missing at the end of My Safe Zone. I trust they'll do the same thing for this. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until Fire gets, because it's like only 3 episodes out right now, right? So I'm gonna wait till it get like 5 episodes out so we can kind of binge it and get it, because I think it'd be unfair to watch just the 1 or 2 episodes and then, you know what I mean. So we're gonna wait till we get like 5 episodes, and that way we can binge it and we can have like a real discussion about if it's good or not. I think by 5 episodes we should know whether or not we'll enjoy it. Oh, 4 episodes are out. Okay. Oh, well then perfect. Then I'll probably start reacting to it this weekend if episode 5 is gonna be out this weekend. So I'll probably start reacting to Fire this weekend. And like I said, that I feel like that'll give us a better palette and a more broad scope, so that we can fairly judge the series, as opposed to like catching an episode or 2 and being like, oh, this is good or it's bad. And then also, like I said, I guess it's good though that I don't have a lot of commentary around it, because I'll be able to watch it without anybody else's opinions or expectations. So that works for me too. But yeah. You said I'm gonna laugh my ass off? Okay. I know it. In some of these GL series, I wish it was an hour if they're going to give us 5 or 8 episodes. Y'all are looking at time and not quality of content. Hour-long dramas on TV, like Law and Order SVU and all those are like 42 minutes when you add in the commercials. I think that y'all are putting a lot of you Love Beyond Dreams had 7 episodes that were like 40 something minutes, and they were all great. They were amazing. I loved them. I love Love Beyond Dreams. My Safe Zone, they did the same thing. I loved it. I think that you can give us 5 episodes, 8 episodes, 14 episodes, 12 episodes, and if it's garbage, it's garbage. It don't matter how many episodes you get or how long they're on. I think that it's about 40, and in terms of film production and editing, 45 minutes is. You ever try to edit a 30-second Lena Mute clip? Adding music, sound effects, fades in and out, and all that. How long it take you to do a 30-second Lena Mute edit or Ling Orm edit? How long does it take you? Now imagine doing that with 45 fucking minutes. That's a lot of content. If edited correctly and shot properly, we can get a whole lot out of every episode. I'm not mad at that at all. And you know, by the time I get done reacting, every fucking episode gonna end up being an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and a half anyway. If you watching my reactions, we gonna make that joint an hour and a half every time. Excuse me. Exactly. It takes me an hour to do a minute edit. And that's what I'm saying. Girl, it takes me over an hour to edit a 10-second clip. And that's what I'm saying. If you really want it to be good and you're going for that quality over that quantity, bro, 45 minutes of good edited fluid storytelling, sign me up, bro. The pacing is key, right? Sign me up. Like I said, my Safe Zone felt like that. I didn't feel like anything was missing or needed to be added with Love Beyond Dreams. Same thing with my Safe Zone. I think that some episodes and then you have only you. Same thing with Secret of Us. The Secret of Us had 8 episodes was plenty with The Secret of Us. I honestly think Affair could have been shorter. I think Affair could have been 6 episodes. Because 2 of them them 2 of them episodes when they was in high school, we ain't need, bro. They could have fit all that little shit into 1 episode for high school, and then episode 2 could have been them separating, episode 4, and then just tell a story from there. We ain't need all that little extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? Have her daddy do her little, you know what I mean? All, you know what I'm saying? Episode 2, and then let's move on, bro. But they gave us 8 episodes. Only You gave us 14 episodes. It was over like 10. It was over at like 10. Like, we only needed 10, like 3 or 4 episodes. Shorty was just in her bedroom, like on some Rapunzel shit. Like, we didn't need all that. Let that girl out her damn room, bro. She a grown ass pop star. Like, what the fuck are we really doing? You know what I mean? So, it just depends. And then Denied Love, I think Denied Love was 10 episodes. We didn't need any. Sorry, I love y'all. I just be fucking with the Denied Love fans. Listen, I'm kidding. I kid. All I'm saying is, every series. I knew it was coming. I can't help it. Every series has its, vein and its lane, and as long as it doesn't overshoot, I think we're good. Don't want it to undershoot, but also don't want it to overshoot. You know what I mean? Saying on DL. Listen, sore spot right now, Nikki. Oh, right. Why? Enjoy and Junior seem to be blossoming. Enjoy at least for sure. She got like I said, she got her little joint. that caterpillar was whooping her ass though. Really, it was Bo and Ling that was whooping her ass, but cause that what. Poor baby was back there. Why they put Enjoy on there with them tall people, bro? Why did they put Enjoy on that in the back? Better her be in the back than in the front though. They needed the tallest person in the front, which was Bo, and that was perfect, and then strongest person in the front, which was Ling, so that was perfect. So yeah, but that baby, listen. Thank you, Star. Appreciate you. Yes, I've done the series reactions, guys. So make sure you go and check them out on my Patreon. Star actually just put that Put that in the chat. I'm gonna pin that. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Let me pin that real quick. Ooh yeah. You said Ling set her up. That's what everybody said. They said Ling told her was the one that told her to go sit in the back. Joe, when that joint got done, yo, poor Enjoy was like this. That Enjoy was like flat. She was laying flat on her back on the back of that joint, like arms and everything. Baby was exhausted. She was about that joint getting tossed. She was back that joint just getting tossed, bro. That's how your groceries be in the trunk of your car. On the way home, bruh. Shorty just bouncing around. I was cracking up. Wait, who won MVP? Ling. Ling won MVP. I have enjoyed your reactions and breakdown of In Love Forever. I'm actually enjoying In Love Forever. Like I said, I think it's a good series. If I didn't have The Secret of Us to compare it to, I would probably even say it was a great series. But with me having The Secret of Us to compare it to, it's just never gonna quite reach that bar. At least it hasn't yet. But I am enjoying it, and I enjoy the conversations that we get from it too. Though I think that's dope. What do I think about Jin Jang? You mean my baby's Jin and Juice? They are dope, but I don't really see them on my timeline. So I am waiting for them to drop another series. I had somebody come on my Twitter, and I reposted Fi, and they said, "Nikki, when we gonna get some Fi Adam reactions?" Do you think I responded? Listen, I will react to Fi and Adam as soon as their next series drops. I love Broken of Love. Top tier series, one of my favorites right now. Hard pressed to find a better love scene except for Love Beyond Dreams. Their chemistry, the storyline, all of it, right? For the vengeance, for the revenge. But I've told y'all this, and I mean it. I told y'all. You saw it, Queen? Yeah, like I didn't respond. Y'all know. I can't engage. Sometimes I feel like it's just a setup. But y'all already know how I feel. I am overly proud of Fi and Adam and what they did with Broken of Love. And I like I bigged up Adam earlier. I think that she's doing an amazing job, especially to be a newbie, to stand next to a star that shines as bright as Fi's and hold your own and make your own name be heard. I give her kudos to that. I give kudos to her for that, and I applaud her for that. But I told y'all I am no longer shipping Fi with anybody. I don't engage in any kind of shipping behavior with Fi with anybody. So yeah. Put that joint in the ground. When I put Fi, you'll go in the ground, alright? I feel like Claire Bell could be top 5. Claire Bell and Petrichor are in the same vein. I don't necessarily consider them GLs. I consider them Thai dramas with sapphic leads, and there's a difference. The Thai GLs follow a pattern. I don't know if you've noticed this, but there's literally a style, a pattern. There's a blueprint, and they all employ it. They just change the plots and the names, but they all have the same tropes and same, But Petrichor and Clarabelle were not that. They were crime dramas. One prison drama, one crime drama that happened to have two sapphic leads. I think it would be unfair to classify them as GLs because that automatically knocks all of the other series. What, like, if you compare Clarabelle, like, come on, y'all. If we compare Clarabelle to AI Girl, compare Clarabelle to fucking Only You, compare Clarabelle to the water, or Clarabelle to earth or air or something like that. Like, come on, what are we doing, bruh? Same thing with Petrichor. You compare Petrichor to The Loyal Pen? You gonna compare Petrichor to My Safe Zone? Those are some heavy fucking hitters over there. And like I said, those are crime dramas. A prison drama that happens to have two sapphic leads. But you can always tell the pattern. Yeah, they told me I should be watching Shades. You said Wicked said I've watched Shades. Started late, but yeah, it's kind of yikes to me. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Exactly. That's like comparing Bones to Friends. Exactly. You said at the beginning. Yeah, I've only heard good things about Shades. Everybody keep telling me I need to watch it. Oh, you saying it's good though? It just okay. It was a little yikes in the beginning. Okay, okay. I don't think you would like it fully. Is high school. Yeah, y'all know I'd be tired of them high school joints. But I tell you what, I did watch the previews, and I even said it. I was like, even though I know it takes place in high school, Shades seemed like one of them ones where it's dark. So I feel like if I'm thinking about the right one, Shades is kind of dark, right? So if it's dark, that's not the same as them being all bubbly with them little uniforms on, running around like, oh my god, that should be annoying the fuck out of me. But if it's dark, that's just like Becky in Girl from Nowhere. Is that what it's called? Wait, what's Becky's show called? Whatever Becky's show was called. It's like that. That's in high school too, but it's like, alright, it's dark. You know what I mean? Shades is like Euphoria. Exactly. Exactly, right? So Becky's joint, right, exactly. So Becky's joint is the same thing. It's like, alright, it's high school, but it's like yeah, but it's fucking dark, bro. It's grim as hell. So, that's my thing. I want to watch something like if it's got an element of suspense to it, as long as it's not all that bubbly, airy, soft film. You know how they film is the soft shit. Yeah, I don't want to, bro. I'm tired of watching kids, dog. I'm a grown up. Show me some fucking women. and again, like I said, it's just like, if he's kind of like into that infantilization thing that I see sometimes as overly used. You know what I mean? But I like that gritty. I like that. Yeah, it don't have to be like dark, dark, dark. I don't want like I ain't talking about like no psychological thrillers trying to fuck somebody's head up. It don't gotta be like that. But I definitely want something to be like, y'all. What was that series we watched, or did I watch it by myself? What was that series that was dark and Shorty, like that's French shit. Yeah, like French shit. Is it like on French shit? Is it like on the level of French shit? Because French shit is my shit. If it's on the level of Emmy's series French shit, then yeah, that's what's up. You said a little bit is a little like that. Shades is kind of heavy. That's cool. I don't mind heavy. I just don't want to, like I said, I just don't want that soft teeny bopper stuff, bro. Like, I'm not a kid. A grown up. Or it's more like friendly rivalry. Okay. I never saw that. I never saw that. But friend shit is like a friendly rivalry too, so like I don't know. Shades feel super real. Ooh, you know that's right up my alley. Are you gonna react to Dangerous Queen? Yes, baby, I am. I am. Listen, I know my list of series to react to is ever growing. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love me, asking him to love her. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna watch it though. That's definitely on my list. Come on. Dangerous Queen is already one of my faves. Mad red flags in that one too, though. Jeez, the consent conversation has to be had in Thailand amongst women. I think they think that it's okay because it's like, oh no, it's women. It's like, no, it's two adults. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man or any combination of the two. I need people to. I need people to relax. But yes, I will be absolutely reacting to Dangerous Queen. Already watched it though, so it's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I watched it a million times. One of my favorite series. Am I gonna react to? Is that the Blossom? The was it the Blush Blossom fan meet or fan fest with Emmy Bonnie? I can try to. Sometimes those things are hard because they hit me with some serious copyrights between the music and the visual. So it's like audio and visual. Normally, if it's just audio, I can kind of like edit and clip that out. But when it's visual, they be taxing me. Sometimes they hit it over the head. Oh no, I know you're not rushing me, baby. It's okay. You good? You good? I know you're not rushing me. Nikki, I've been watching Emmy Bonnie performances, and I gotta say they're definitely under one performers and is it well yeah well I mean that's why they have they're also the only CP couple in like all of the companies and all of the CPs that have an actual record deal as a couple. Go ahead, Emmy Bonnie, my babies. Go ahead, Emmy Bonnie. They the only ones, bro. Nikki, you want me to shorten the BB Fan Fest vid just for you, or are you okay with the longer? How long is it? You cut out all the parts that's gonna get me a copyright, or did you just take the copyright? Is your joint copyright? Is your did you is your joint did your joint get hit with a copyright and you just rocked with it? It's not copyrighted. They didn't copyright the music or the visual. Oh, then yes, I will watch it. You can leave it as it is. I'm not that into Kapuk Saizi as a couple, but that performance they did, man, you out your rabbit ass mind, dog. I was all in on them motherfuckers with enemies with benefits. I ain't gonna hold you. When she snuck in the shorty room, again consent. But when she snuck in the shorty room, thought she was going into Wine's room. I guess I don't know where she thought she was going, but she sure ended up in the wrong room. And Cheese was up in that junk. Oh no, that's the other one. That's Mem's character. What was her name? It started with a P or something. I don't know, but whatever her name was. I actually liked it. I like Kapuk Saizi. I like their chemistry. I think they got good chemistry. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see them. Proud. Yeah, that's her name. Proud. I can't wait to see them. Flesh that out. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I did see the Channel 3 top performance. So BB Fest, I will definitely do. That's something we can add to maybe Friday night on Twitch. We'll do that on Twitch on Friday. But I'm gonna go, guys. It's been like 4 hours. I got a bit of a headache. And my dog is barking again, so I need to go spend some time with him. But I will be dropping all of these reactions, the ones that I already recorded for you guys. Today we were just playing around. We already seen all of this stuff before. And I am not dropping the reaction for Love Me to Hate Me, hurt me to love me, whatever the fuck that shit was called. But I will definitely. Ooh, Nikki, between Moonshadow and Please Love, which one do you think will be more affectionate and spicy? Just based off the couples, Please Love, because Lena and Mew kissed, like they that's their thing. Like like I said, my safe zone, they just made out for 8 episodes. But literally they kissed from the first episode on. They just made out. But but Moonshadow is definitely gonna be way spicier than anything we've seen. I think Moonshadow is gonna be spicier than anything we've seen from GMMTV though. So far. Cause Girl Rules was pretty spicy, but they could do more. They could go more. They could like, I feel like they could dig deeper is what I'm saying. Like I feel like with Moonshadow they could definitely give us some more spiciness, and I feel like they are moving towards that. So I feel like Moonshadow's gonna be spicier than anything they've come out with so far, though. Oh, that's right. I didn't even think about. That's right. Enemies with Benefits. Yeah, if Enemies with Benefits is any indication of GMMTV's ability to like up the ante, I feel like I'll tell you what. I think that Moonshadow will be more spicy than Enemies with Benefits. And I thought Enemies with Benefits had great love scenes, great chemistry. Oh my God, Jen and Jing. Oh, I love them, Jen and Jing. They so fine, bruh. They just they are just But I think that you thought Enemies with Benefits was boring? Nah, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one, shorty. I don't know what you was watching. I thought that shit was hilarious. It was heartwarming. At the end when I don't want to tell you, but I'll tell you what, it got exciting. It was some shit up in there, bruh. Shit. Now I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I can't agree with that one, baby. And to each his own. But Enemies with Benefits, I don't know. Maybe because I was able to binge it, kinda. Except for the last few episodes. I don't know. Maybe it's something you got to binge, but I fucking love Enemy with Benefits. I think the Enemies with Benefits, aside from Us and Pluto, I think Enemies with Benefits is their best series, their best GL series. I think their best GL series literally goes Pluto, Us, Enemies with Benefits. That's what I think. I feel like it's Pluto, Us, Enemies with Benefits. That's right now. Right now. Now, when Moonshadow come out or some of these other new series that's coming out maybe that might change. But the top 3 for me right now, dude, Pluto, Us the series, and Enemies with Benefits. Their best 3 GL series by far. No, Pluto was fucking phenomenal. If you don't consider Pluto to be one of the top 10 GL series, top 5 depending on who you are, but definitely top 10 GL series of all time. Thai GL series of all time, I can't talk to you. I can't have a real conversation because you're not talking to me about real acting, real plot, I just can't. Film, I thought film was, I didn't know anything about film or non-time when I started watching that series. I thought film was blind. I thought it was so dope that they were giving a blind actress or a sight impaired actress an opportunity to be in a GL. I was like, yo, this is dope. Because I didn't know anything about the couple before I started watching the show. I wasn't into the GMM girls at all. So I was like, it was just Inglot, Friend and Becky. So it was Idol Factory, MGI, and Channel 3. That's, you know what I'm saying? And Zero Star. For me at that time. But she played that film just, and then when she was going, and then when she started to get her sight, oh man, spoiler alert. But when she started to get her sight back, and she started going back and forth between, like she would like, when she would focus and like look at I, you know what I'm saying? At when she would look at her, and versus like, and then when she would look at, she would like act like she bodied that. Nah, she bodied that, bro. Like, you gotta admit. And then my baby in episode 11 on that fucking pier, dog. Both Namtan and Film did amazing. Obviously, Namtan having to play both twins in that scene, and it was heavy, heavy, heavy acting. That baby Film, when they yelled cut, she couldn't pull herself out of it. That she was exhausted. She was like, they couldn't get her off the ground. They couldn't pull her out of the. And it's the same thing that's what I love. You can always tell when the real actresses step on the scene, because they method act and they get deep into it. Same thing happened with Lena with My Safe Zone. They couldn't pull her out of it. They literally couldn't pull her out of it. Mew was trying to comfort her. It was the scene where she was straddling Mew, and she was crying about Kate, and they had their first kiss. Lena, when she filmed, she couldn't pull herself out of it. Mew couldn't pull her out of it. The director tried to pull her out. Like, it took a minute for Lena to come back to herself. It was the same thing with Film. She was so exhausted and had put so much into that scene that she literally could not pull herself out of it, bro. Oh, Becky with Cranium, same thing happened. Yeah, with the breakup scene with Becky and Cranium behind the scenes. And we saw Becky couldn't pull herself out of it. And Freen had to literally go and, like, it's okay. Like, I'm here. Like, she had to literally comfort her. Like, she could not pull her out of it. Oh, I didn't know Freen had a scene like that in Loyal Pen. She did? I didn't know Freen had a scene like that in Loyal Pen. I didn't really watch the behind the scenes of Loyal Pen. But I definitely watched, I remember the breakup scene from Cranium and how Becky couldn't pull herself out of that one. And I definitely remember Film and Lena as well. Oh, I do remember it happening with Sonya too. Yep, with Affair. You're right. You're right. Nikki, who would you choose to play Maleficent? You mean like to play Maleficent? Emmy? Emmy or Namtan? Easy. Emmy or Namtan? Emmy or Namtan? Nah, Fire is not Maleficent. Fire is not Maleficent. But Emmy or Namtan? Yeah. Emmy or Namtan will body that joint. Char will body it too. You right. Nah, I can see that. Charlotte will body that joint too. Yeah, Charlotte want to play a villain that's so bad. Batman, make my baby a bad guy, bruh. Somebody write my baby as a bad guy, bruh. I need that. I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But we getting ready to get up out of here, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream as much as I did. I know I got on here a little bit late. I was trying to get on here, I swear, at like 1 o'clock. I didn't get on until like 2:40. But either way, I was still able to spend 4 hours with you guys, kicking it with you, talking about all the things. Man, listen, at the end of the day, let's all just be supportive. We're all women. Most of us are women. And shout out to all the guys that are supportive and aligned with our GL movement as well. And let's just, right? Like, can't we all just get along? Can't we all just get along and love? Like, all of these women are so dope and so beautiful and so talented. And I just don't see the need to, pit any of them against each other or to try to tear any of them down for the sake of lifting your fave up. I just think that we all just need to say, shout out to all these women. Shout out to all the opportunities and many more successes. And I pray they all continue to grow and they all continue to rise and their stars continue to shine. And there is room for every single star to shine brightly in the sky without it ever overshadowing somebody else's light. If billions and trillions of stars can shine up in the sky as brightly or as dimly as they need to based on their own journey, why we can't let these women exist in this space together, bro? Come on, y'all. I love y'all. Have common human decency. I hope Fi pursues the criminal solicitation, international criminal solicitation and fraud charges against that person. That's a very dangerous person, and I don't think that it should be, she should walk away. I hope she sees it all the way through and continues to update us so that the people who are thinking about doing shit like this person can also see that she ain't playing. And I hope they end up in jail. I do. Prison. I hope they end up in prison. Or I hope they end up having to pay a hefty fine. Because it ain't right, man. But love you guys. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.